You see? It's surprisingly fitting. The Persona music. But yes, hi, how's it going? How's everyone doing? Hello, welcome. We're playing the Shadowrun Returns. um, yeah, so hard story about it. Some people might notice that I perhaps changed my profile picture because it actually turned out pretty well. It's the thing I'll be using in Shadowrun because I wanted a custom portrait because the presets weren't really doing it for me, and I kind of wanted to have Twerk in there anyway. So there we go. I might do that more often actually. I I thought about doing some sprite work for Darkest Dungeon as well, just because of that. But yeah. I also thought about making a complete meme out of it by like importing pictures like fucking Dr. Eggman or like that one sad looking guy with his black and white painting where it was just like sitting there being all swollen and whatnot. Just like implement those pictures even though I won't use them. So I can be like, ha, lol, look at that. Isn't that funny? I made picture pop. And then I thought about it, and then like maybe some other like NPCs that would use those default pictures would be using the meme material, and that kind of would fuck up the immersion. Though it would be funny. Yet I decided against it. But yeah. It sure would be something. But yeah. I was also asked like what class I wanted to play. I'm just gonna make my own. I want guns. That's what I want. I just want to shoot everyone. Kneecap some people, you know, use the pistol every now and then. What could possibly go wrong? I kind of thought about going salmon before that, but you know, like, I'm just gonna make my own thing. We'll see if it works or not. But yeah. Hopefully I won't like fuck it up. Not going to be a hacker. Yeah, like I saw that like hackers have like their own minigame inside the Matrix or whatever that is. Like you literally can go into the Matrix and have like a Yu-Gi-Oh fight with someone, like summon fucking viruses and be like, ha, well, you see, you activated my trap card. I, matter of fact, have a air elemental virus waiting for you. And then you shoot a virus into their face as well as your attack. Because why not? Meanwhile, everyone else is like fighting with guns and whatnot. Or you're just like hacking into the Matrix and whatnot. It's something. It's wild. It's wild. Yeah, no. Like, I thought about hacking. Maybe there's gonna be like the tiniest amount of hacking, though I don't know, man. We're just gonna make my own class with guns. I like guns. Though, we'll see. Who knows? Maybe Torque's gonna have to show his hacking side a little. Delstra is only be sitting at DeviantArt or whatever. But yeah, let me quiet down the persona. Alrighty. Yeah. But yeah, hope it's not too warm for you guys. And pop into the game. Custom seems better. Yeah, like I was looking around, right? And I was like, oh, you can make your own class. That's pretty neat. Also, wait. Don't tell me the game's gonna be zoomed in. Ah, shit. Fuck. That's what I get for... Damn it. Hello? That doesn't even react. I fucked it. Well, as you can see, we're playing Shadowrun Returns. Why is it not working? Hello? Game? Game capture? Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright, that's cool. Right, so OBS just decided to set itself for a second there. Always a good thing to happen on stream. Is it fine? Does it work? You guys good? Everything okay? Everything in working order? There we go. But yeah, I also needed to adjust the UI because it was so fucking small before. Like if you don't like high-res scale mode, it's gonna be like this. So yeah. No, I did play around a little to get a feel for it. I did like the first ever encounter, which like happens immediately in the game. So, you know, not missing much. So, you know, main story, the only story that matters here. We're gonna be playing on a thing hard, you know. Worst case scenario, you can pop it down to normal if it's too hard. So we're gonna be a male and not dwarf. We're gonna be a orc with custom class. Now you see, you got like your profiles here, you know, which are like okay. And then there's Torque, who's like slightly taller, and His ratio isn't quite the same as you can see, but whatever. You won't even notice in game. You can't really change anything else in here. So, unless I can, actually. There we go. Sadly, there's not really a blue skin. So I'd need to look into that. Lanky Twerk. Yeah, it's just taller than everyone else. I guess that's the closest to blue. I guess. I mean, if you look at it, right? We got normal skin, we got pale, we got literally yellow, green. Yeah, I'll just go with that. It's close enough. We can even... Yo, we can get a dwarf beard! But it's fine, we don't need it. We're bold. You know, we're simple. No need to overthink it, you know. Yeah. That's what I thought. Like, the thing with the editor is I needed a preset. Like, the character already needs to exist to be modded. I can't mod the color itself. So I need to make Twerk. And I'll see if I can make him blue on the next stream, you see. Trust me, I looked into it, alright? I looked into it. Now, levels and skills and whatnot, you know? That's the thing that we see right now. I'm gonna go with 1 charisma, so I can get a etiquette. Because that's cool to have, you know? You know, it's about knowing how to behave in various social situations. The right etiquette can give you the edge in certain conversations. Choose an etiquette from the list below. Choosing an etiquette does not cost karma, and each etiquette can only be chosen once. So it can be corporate, security, gang, socialite, shadowrunner, street, or academic. Now, if I put myself into his head, we're gonna have some... street. Yeah, we're gonna have the street etiquette, you know. Why not? So Shadowrunner doesn't sound bad either. But let's go with street for now. Like, what's between street, Shadowrunner, gang, or security? Those all kind of sound neat. But yeah. Charisma is mostly like summoning and spirits and conjuring and that stuff, so I don't care about it. I just want the etiquette. Willpower, again, don't really care about too much because, I mean, yeah, sure, it makes me be less likely to be hit by magic, but not right now. We can level that later if need be. Intelligence being the hacking thing, which I'm just gonna skip real quick. And strength, might get some points in there, but most importantly is quickness. And well, body, because that's literally health. So if I get enough to go onto Overwatch, which I would like, I like some of that Overwatch, you know, to get a proper XCOM feeling, you see. So I'm gonna go with some of that, some pistol skill, and I don't want some shotgun yet. I want my health up. I'm just gonna do that real quick. Bringing up to the same level that we have quickness, so we're not like completely fragile. So when I have some pistol skill and then, you know, some shotgun to kneecap some people, and we're, yeah, right out of points. Perfectly distributed, I would say. Decently tanky to not die immediately, I would say. Decently agile here to shoot people reliably early on. Strength, we can always get that later. I want some strength, but not right now. We can always level that up later. Intelligence is a maybe. Though they do have a pretty nice hacking game. Like hacking minigame with like the Matrix and whatnot. Willpower I don't care at all about, and charisma really just for the etiquettes. I also like that, yeah, trolls have... yeah, they kinda suck at talking, you see. And, obviously elves, you know. Hey, Yugi, how are you doing? But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm gonna be going with for now. So, you know, you see, we need a name, and that's arguably the easiest part. Because it's Twerk. No half-jack, no Lady Z, just Twerk. That's it. I'm chipping in. I'm going in. Down and out. Your apartment, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's got 4 walls, a roof, and it isn't on fire. Even the cockroaches have fled in search of a better accommodation. Not exactly a runner's dream pad, but right now it's about all you have left. Running the shadows is all you feast or famine. About feast or famine. One day you're Novahat. Of course I am. Working jobs that allow you to eat at 5-star restaurants. The next, well, you're here. This one's a famine for ages. Slagging fixers hasn't called. The money's run out. And then some. Sinless and free. Free to starve in the cracks of society run by megacorps who just want your yuan, which is the money. I know that much. I know that yuan is the money. Quark. No, not quark. No, let's zoom in. That's as far as I can zoom in. So that's my house. Like, little do you guys know, that's actually how it looks like in my actual house. That's where I stream from. Like, over here you can see the lamp that, like, barely works. My closets, right here. And, we also got, like, this. You know, my, a slip of paper with your bank balance. Enough to cover for you, yeah, until the end of the week. We have enough money until the end of the week. Nice. My notebook. What my contacts like. The list is sad. Dried up. Carter, Detroit, fixer. No response to messages. Doubt, runner, dead. Pelton Nash, fixer. Missing since February. New Larry, runner, dead. Sam Watts, runner. Probably in a gutter. Somewhere. Sangoma, runner, dead. Half-check dealer. Retired or dead. Wait, is this a Shadowrun game with bad reviews? No. I didn't see bad reviews on this one. Though it's the first one in the trilogy. I know it's this. Then it's then it's Dragonfall, and then it's Hong Kong, from what I got. Well, this one might be the least best reviewed one. It gets better with Dragon Ball, and Hong Kong is apparently like the cream de la crop, right? But it's not bad from what I heard, not at all. Then this goes on, all either dead ends or just plain dead. What about my personal calendar? Fair enough. Right, just put down my notebook because it's making me sad. Can't go to the toilet. Oh, just said Hong Kong. Yes, Hong Kong. The one. The computer is state of the art in 2050. But broken since 2051. What this? Hello? Sam Watts. The screen leaps to life, making you squint against its brightness. The face on the screen is laughing. Sam Watts. Hey buddy. Hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. He giggles. Is drunk again. Or worse. So. We've been Sam. Haven't heard of people with moms. Rezoned. Another giggle. Oh, don't bother with your side of the conversation. I'm not really here. Just one reason for the vid. Someone finally geeked me. I'm dead. I probably had it coming. Nice poster. I know, I drew it myself. When you're an unsavory character like myself, you tend to associate with other unsavory characters who often partake in unsavory business. Like you, for example. So, why am I dead? Who knows? Probably my fault. I'm where you are right now. I bet you hit a big payday. And you're living high on the hog somewhere. Some of us are born winners and some of us are me. Hey, remember that Renraku run? When things went to hell and we lost Toad? or that makeshift saloon on the docks afterward. I already had you back that night, didn't I? Doubt. A name you haven't heard in a long time. And that's how we get into our flashback scene right here. Remember 10 years ago? Oh, 3 years ago. Seattle docks, the night Doubt went down. Hey. Sangoma! And an urban shaman who proved her worth during our run against Fuji last fall. Just she's the quiet type, an experienced runner. We're out in the open here to work. I like to think that's her voice, you know. Ready to bolt? Eh, not yet. Let's give the fixer another 5 minutes. Meanwhile, new Larry. New Larry? I've been running with new Larry about 6 months now. There's a combat mage with a bad tattoo and a bad attitude. He knew Doubt almost as well as you did. Doubt never saw anybody die like that before. Doubt never saw anybody die like that before. Idiot. He shakes his head. I just friggin' set it to work. It's wet, and the rain feels like acid, and I want out of here. Shut you screamer about the rain! Wait for the money. Yeah, sure, of course. I'll wait all night if I have to. I don't know, it'd work. Tim's a good guy. He can hold his own in a fight, but he's been hitting the bottle pretty good lately. Never on a run so far, but he needs watching. I was a lot more zoomed when I was playing. It should not be the max zoom. I can't go in, man. I can't. Maybe because conversation right now. Let's see. Character stuff. This game text speed normal input single click camera edge pen. That's fine. It's fine. Projection mode. Maybe that. What if I changed it to orthographic? Oh right. Now let's keep the perspective on. Yeah. Don't really know. Might be a resolution. Perhaps. It may be. Probably might be. Now I can't change it to 1080. That might be not the worst. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, we're pretty zoomed out. No, the stream might look a little scuffed. Let me just change the resolution to see if that is what is causing it. Alright, so bear with me. Confirm. Oh yeah, it's way more zoomed in. Yeah, we're just gonna be playing at 1080 then. So it's less zoomed out. Alrighty. Yeah, totally wants the resolution. Yeah, I like it more when it's more zoomed in like this. So, the run went sideways 9 ways to Sunday. What? The run went sideways 9 ways to Sunday. Now the fixer is late. So funny to you? Need the money, what do you think was due? So funny to you? Yeah, it smells funny. Look at what we said, the meeting. This was supposed to be a public place. Get it, Drag Sam. Both no doubt went down. And it wasn't a fixer or someone other paranoid chip dream of yours. Them smiles, a toothy smile. I've been waiting for this all night. New Larry has something he wants to say, don't you, Larry? Go ahead, spill it. You were sloppy. Sloppy? You think I was sloppy? You've been twitchy. Wait. All day, son. Look at your hands, you're shaking. What up, Sam? You screwed up, admit it. You've been drinking, Sam? The truth, Sam. Did you miss a beat back there? You've been drinking? On a run? No. Not a drop. Not today. Not ever. Said it. He fucking name dropped me. He called me out. Something dawns on him. He leans in New Larry, amused and dangerous. We're set up, and he knows it. Don't you, Larry? What was that call you made before we had Renraku? How come you couldn't geek out that guy before he unloaded on Dowd? I've seen you fling a lightning bolt, son. You should have been burned to toast before his gun cleared the holster. Larry checks his watch, licks his lips, looks over the shoulder and at the darkness, is looking for someone and it's not the fixer. Okay, I can see where this is going. Your summers are damaged. I'm out. You keep us here long enough. And requisite them, asshole. How much did they pay you to sell us out, Larry? Stops and a smile slowly appears on his face. Honestly, it didn't take much. It was enough to get me back to Portland and set up with a cash corp job. I'm out of this racket. Get incoming. Yuri relaxes and throws you a drag-eating grin. Looks like my new Renraku friends are finally here. I'm gonna take that hard drive off your corpse, buddy. We should choose our friends more carefully to work. At least with each other, kisses him. That gun was never my friend. A drink after this? Yeah, drink. You owe me several. Then he runs off. Leave the mates, go the others. He missed. Dude, look at... Yeah, it's fine, it's XCOM, I get it. Look at Twerk with his SMG or his pistol. Oh, I knew Larry had a 16% chance to crit ya. I shot ya. I shot you twice. Dude, you can see my face, it's cool, right? It's maybe a little too high, but it's good. I like it. I like the way it works there. Oh, he has a shotgun. Fry him. Oh, so can I have the shotgun later for no particular reason? He was weak to the shotgun. Point blank, took 2 shots. What a man. Right, we don't have anyone behind us. They have covers, so we're just gonna try. Can you go? Aim shot. 1 bullet, single target. Yeah, aim shot to, you know, more likely to hit them. 5 damage is fair enough. 10 damage, even better. Going in. Keep missing us still. I'll move behind some cover. And then I shoot. And I also crit it, that's nice. I'll just go down with the shotgun. Yeah, that'll do, that'll do. There we go. Grab some cover. Oh, dude, they got orcs. It's fine. I know how to shoot a gun. 3 damage. Eat it. Eat that. You might need to reload soon. Either that or I'm just gonna change the weapons to the SMG. Wounded 3. This guy for now. I'm not sure if Sharon provides any cover. It'll be fine, I'm sure. Well, barely any damage, huh? Is that a fucking grenade? Oh, fuck. I didn't expect those. To be fair, I didn't expect to be grenaded. Fair enough, dude. More guys showing up. You know, that's what I get for grouping up, I suppose. Like that. Right then. So we are wounded. Which is not good because we're losing actions like this. And what do we have here? A mage and a shaman. Yeah, that's not good. Also, one thing I'm curious about is characters. Yes, I have 40 health. Yes, 50 health. 40 health. I have about average health. Poor guy got a blunt of the grenade, however. Right. I think it's time for another aimed shot on the salmon there. And missed. Oh god, the mage is bolting it! And the salmon summoning a salmon stew. This is fine. And not a good chance to hit. Though I can try the aimed shot, but still not a good chance to hit. Yeah. Shoot the mage a little. Just tease him. We still have a shotgun shot here. Yo. Yeah, that's probably not gonna cut it, though. Spray and pray. Yeah, nah, it's fine. And preferably I'd like to take out the salmon, of course. But, we either need to get closer, like flank them somehow, which requires us to go here. Let's risk it for the biscuit. Nice. Nice. Right, the mage might just go down quickly. Not the most worried about the mage. Definitely not worried about the mage. Salmon, however. Little net. Yo! Got credit for 20 damage. You hate to see it. I'm going in closer with my pistol. I'm going in even more. If I go here, he should be flanked, right? Yeah, close enough. We need some proper cover. Unless still on cooldown. There we go. You okay, Sam? That was a hell of a thing. Birth life, Sam, you know that. You did good. You don't look so good, Sam. You fucking ate a grenade, of course it doesn't look good. Part of the life, Sam, you know that. You were born for this gag talk. Me? Not so much. I think I'm gonna hang it up. On a nice brothel somewhere. Stay drunk until the croak. Until I croak. What about you? Think I'll find a better class of people to hang out with? Me? I do this. It's the only thing I know. I'll find a safe house out of town, lay low. Raku has a long memory. I mean, do I want to be completely edgy? You fucking dude. That's just the only thing I know, dude. Well, you're a dumbass, and I'll drink to you when you're dead. Who am I kidding? When I outlast you, guess you can drink to me. Foreshadowing it, actually, even though it already happened, but he foreshadowed it back then. You stare at Sam's face on your comlink. Shake off the memory. Focus. I had your back that night, didn't I? Now, I'm asking myself, who would care if I die? Would give a rat's ass? Better or worse? Her name is at the top of the list. Maybe it's the only name on the list. You have awoken, welcome. Welcome to the Shadowrunning. So, I set up a dead man switch to send you this call. I got 100,000 yuan insurance policy payable when you find one. When you find who killed me. Alive with a conviction or in a body bag with justification. Either works. Best character creation you did. Contact my law firm, Rogers, Manager and McCain. When the job is done, don't know what to do. He turns to his left. Chet? Yo, Chet? Is that you, Chet? Lawyer. The camera swirls around to show a well-dressed man sitting next to Sam. Just went to Mr. Watt's wishes, Rogers. Manager and McCain has installed a secure dedicated phone line, so you may contact us directly when the task is complete. We will now begin our verification process. Note that you must also be on a secure landline to access this number. Will not accept transmissions from comlinks or other devices. The camera swirls back to Sam. Written up, talk seriously first time. Look, talk. I've led a drag life. I probably left a drag corpse. I've hurt people, hurt myself. I don't know. Maybe I just want to... the last words. Maybe I just want someone to give a crap that I sucked air for a while. What do you say? Well, I mean, it's not like you're gonna hear me or anything. I get to the bottom of this, someone will pay. Let's say I trade a drinking buddy for a paycheck. I'd say my schedule's pretty clear right now. 100,000 yuan, plus a lot of drinks. I get to the bottom of this, someone will pay. Have you just said yes? I've got a locator chip slotted in my head these days. If, when, my heart stops, it'll activate. That's how you'll find me. See you on the slab. As I'm heading back to Seattle. See you in Seattle, Sam. Rest in peace. Yeah, we pretty much ended up making our own class. The plan has the C-Tag tarmac with a jolt. Welcome to Seattle. The chilly northwesty rain obscures your vision as you stop on the tarmac before long. You're sitting in the cramped backseat of a crab, following the signal from Sam's locator chip into the heart of Red Mud Barrens. Organ grinders, a legal chop shop for body parts, where the living or the dead. If you're hurting bad enough for a new one, this is the place to sell a limb for an organ. Or an organ, I mean. It's also a good place to dispose of any inconvenient body while making a little cash on the side. This franchise is the closest thing the Baron says to a morgue. It seems this is where Sam Watt's body ended up. You open the door and are assaulted by the smell of death and bleach. Pleasant. I'm in. I move up. It sure stinks. I'm in the back. Sounds like they're in the bag. Death and decomposition washes over you, only slightly masked by the minty fake fresh of industrial grade antiseptic. Hello? Yo, what's up? Dresden? Oh, look, so happy. Hovering over the recently departed, there's a small dwarf whistling a tune. His broad grin says, I love my job. A little more than you'd want or expect from someone in a chop shop trade. As you approach, he looks up with a lopsided grin. There's something kindly in his eyes, though it might just be a stray reflection of chrome and surgical tools. Sorry, been expecting any visitors this hour. Yes, I turned Scottish. And some asshole at corporate took my receptionist. What can I do for you, sir? Are you the coroner? I'm John Dresner, the organ grinder's branch manager here. So yeah, that makes me this franchise's area's coroner too. And you are? Harry? Philip! Yes, exactly. See, due to the dwarf RP, I easily ease into the dwarf accent, you see. Grog, I'm here about Sam Watts. Grog, I represent a man named Sam Watts, and I'm here to look into his murder. Have you ever heard of? Now tell me about Sam Watts. Yeah. His grin fades. What makes you think I know anything about that? Sam had a locator chip embedded in his skull. I followed it here. I see. Well, you're right, he's here. Not too many people know about the murder yet. Though, the press haven't caught any wind of it yet. That with it being all the way out here in the Barrens. So who told you he was dead? Sam did, when his heart stopped. He doesn't need to know about the money. Sam's digital ghost. When his heart stopped, I got sent a recorded message asking me to bring his killer to justice. Guess he had a hunch. The dwarf raises his eyebrow, a smile wiping the suspicion from his face. A dead man's switch, eh? Fascinating. I was working on him earlier. He's over there. Yeah? Ah, yes, of course. That's the boy, huh? This is my second Emerald City Ripper victim. The third one was downtown. Ripper, huh? I guess the classics never go out of style. Sounds grisly. Emerald City Ripper. Besides, that's my title. That's what the Seattle press insists on calling the killer. All I know is that, like the original Jack, our Ripper knows how to handle a scalpel. But this one's even more twisted. He or she always removes an internal organ from the victim. What price did the Ripper take from Sam? Delicious, a trophy hunter. What was it? What's liver was cleanly cut out. Yes, what else? The first victim's heart was missing, and the third one had a spleen removed. Fucking spleen! Preston, get out here! Harry! I'm here about a new Ripper Vic. Sam wants. Ooh, scam. Yo! There's only enough room for one orc to take this job. Towering over that diminutive coroner is a homicide detective right out of Central Casting. If you ignore the tusks, pointed ears, and the feral brow, you can smell his cheap aftershave from a mile away. Dude, I love the description. I can perfectly picture what he smells like now. I can smell it over here. So this new Ripper victim, Watts, name's familiar. Didn't his mother kill herself a while back? Coroner frowns. She insists at the time. Chortles. Come on, she offered herself. I had it on very good authority. That I can just smell him. Now let's go, Dresden. Give us something to work with here. This Ripper case is my ticket to the lieutenant's badge. I've already posted everything I know. The killer stuns the target with a combination of drugs and magic. That removes a single internal organ while they're still alive. The preparator is most likely right-handed. With a slim hand that knows the way down the scalpel. Is a decent understanding of the human, meta-human anatomy too. So I'm looking for a whacked-out surgeon. Not necessarily. I don't know any surgeons who still use scalpels anymore. These days it's all done with computer-controlled lasers. Could anyone from a military field surgeon to an antique medicine aficionado? You're no damn help, dwarf. The Lone Star detective finally notices you. You notice superhuman powers of observation. Who the hell are you? Strength 4, I'm too weak. I'm too weak to talk to him like this. I'm the nobody who didn't hear nothing. I'm new in town, you're the welcome committee. You're the detective on this case was hired by Samus to assist you finding this killer. Orclet. I know how to shoot a gun though. The drag you were. You get anywhere near my investigation and it will be you on the slab, orc. Alright, orc, listen up. From orc to orc, I'm the orc here, alright, orc? I might be blue, but it doesn't mean anything, okay? Looks back at the dwarf, Dresden, get me more. I'm putting someone in a cell or a box this week and claiming my promotion. What can I say? I'm good with guns, you know? Person looks amused. You always make friends that easily? I'm great at dinner parties too. I don't do friends because I'm a lone wolf. It didn't really seem like my type. Did after safety? Let me tell you. I'm great at dinner parties too. He cocks his head to one side. He's straight with me. Really gonna work for a dead man? Sam was where when I needed him. I'm going to return a favor. A job's a job and this one pays better than most. I'm going to bring this killer to justice, at least street justice. A job said, nah, it doesn't need to know. I'm going to return her the favor. Fascinating again. Detective McCluskey isn't interested in anything but Detective McCluskey. It convict his own mother if it meant another 10 yuan a week in his paycheck. Plus, he's on the take. Lesson pauses, considering. Give honor after a fashion. I try to honor the dead in my work. So we have that in common. What can I do to help? On the tank, was paying to hold his leash. Sam's mother. What are the organs worth these days? So I was thinking about selling some myself. We still use the scalpels. I just need to know one more thing. Where was Sam killed? So we still use the scalpels. Doctors still learn how to use them in their first year of medical school. As do coroners. But neither profession uses them much anymore. It's possible some of the slimier shops still use scalpels. I suppose, but I wouldn't know where to look. Where was Sam killed? Lesson looks up to you intently for a moment before speaking. You know, I might be able to show you one better. I might be able to do you one better. Why don't you poke around those body lockers in the back and see if you find anything useful? Okay, then I'll go do that. Do you know where the murderer's side is or not? This is nothing. A sly smile. Why am I saying this in the accent? A sly smile plays across his face as he turns back to his work, whistling a tune. Alright, stunty, whatever. Ooh, dead bodies. I guess so. So what do we have here? Item pick. Yeah, you don't mind me stealing from me, do you now, right? I'm getting trauma kits, which I assume is pretty much just like health stuff. Oh, I can spend karma, that's neat. Can't say the S word. Alright, well, whatever that is. If I can, I'm gonna go into strength a little. There we go. Confirm. Nice, I have 2 strength now. See, I'm fast, that's my thing. And I have a body. Yeah, so I assume this is where I get like... Oh, nice, cyberwar. Yeah, I assume that's the stuff I just got. Hashtag trauma kit. Restores our teammates to life with 25... Alright, so that's res. And that's healing, gotcha. Gotcha. Yes. I mean, I'm like... decently high, but elves can go higher pretty much. I just want to kneecap people with a shotgun, honestly. The cold storage drawer is labeled John Doe. John Doe, you see. Where have I heard that name earlier? But eternal thermostat is set to 21 degrees Celsius. That's actually still very fucking warm. Open the drawer. The cold storage drawer opens to reveal the fully clothed body of a man, arms folded across his chest in addition to sporting some of the brightest orange hair you've ever seen. Oh, it's not green at least. The body seems to be in very good condition. Jake. Armitage. Whoa, easy there. Fuck. And one quick move, he jumps down from the drawer and stands before you. For someone who just woke up in a morgue locker, he seems unfazed and pretty well put together. You spot a data jack drilled into his temples and some shamanistic tattoos peeking above his collar. An interesting combination. I told John to wake me up at 6 in the morning. Is it 6 yet? This doesn't feel like 6 yet. I didn't expect you to be so alive. Well, it looked like a damn alarm clock. You were just sleeping in a freezer. A freezer for that. Yo! Duke Nukem. It's time to eat ass and chew bubblegum. Wait, no, it's time to chew ass and kick some bubblegum. Well, doing much you haven't considered it. Cheaper than a coffin hotel. And the surface just as good. He chuckles. Well, so much for a good night's sleep. On the plus side, I notice you haven't killed me yet, so that's good. If you aren't after me, then what's your story? Latest Ripper victim? Did you know him? I'll ask the questions. It's my case. I'll ask the questions. What are you doing in the morgue drawer? I'm looking at the death of Sam Watts. The coroner seemed to think you can help me out. Sam, eh? And somebody cares. We used to drink together every now and then. Already a union, decent enough guy. Always in trouble over something. Or order. Jake yells towards the other side of the room. John! Is this guy cool? Hey! He's on the level. Worked for Sam, believe it or not. Some sort of dead man switch. I thought you could help him out, maybe. Even stop moping around in the shop all day. Thanks for volunteering me. He pauses. Might be sizing you up, but it's hard to tell behind those shades. Alright then. Name's Duke Nukem. And you are? Coming to work? Nice to meet you. It sounds like you're taking a dive into the deep end here. So that's right. It might be able to help you out. I was with Sam the other night. The night of the murder. Poor guy. Was hanging at a seamstress union that night. Tripped out. And rowdy. I'd be laying low there for a few days after a bad run. Mrs. Kubota asked me to throw Sam out. So I did. But out in the alley, some gangers got the jump on me. Onces. Damn. I needed some psychoff after all. Okay. Could you grab me a cup? Get your own damn cup. Me hands are dirty anyways. What's wrong with this intestine? You hear a loud squelching sound as Dresden continues his work. Thanks, John. A real pal. Anyways, there's a big fat corp bounty on my head. Like I said, a lot up didn't exactly go according to plan. Out in the alley, a few Halloweeners get a jump on us. Them gangers. They could turn a quick profit off of my head. Jack smiles, and you get the impression it didn't work out so well for the gangers. Sam stumbles off during the fight, though, and that's the last I saw of him. Until he turned up here, dead on arrival. And also of my last stay in this place. You've done this before? Great, so you don't know anything about his death. You know anything else? And I found his body a block away from the Union. Just lying there in broad daylight. That's the Barons for you. They look stone and his expression masked by chrome and crimson glass. Same though. Who's have been there? If those slagging gangers hadn't come along? Tell you what. You look like you can handle yourself in a fight. Give some backup to Seattle to score with those Halloweeners out there. Our leaders got the whole gang searching the Barons for me. I need to get rid of that asshole. In return, I'll take you to the place Sam was murdered. It's not safe to hit these streets alone at night. Trust me. Take eyes you up and down. And maybe I'll throw in some decent supplies while we're at it. What do you say? It's nice to have someone watching our back out there, assuming you can trust him. I work for free. I fight. I get paid in yuan. Not tours. I do like a bit of street justice every now and then. Right, say, count me in. Some money? Guess I'd say the same. In your shoes? Guess I'd say the same in your shoes. Fine. Here's a crash stick with 1,000 yuan with your name on it. Help me dust those gangers and it's yours. Make it 1,500. Our bargainer. Alright. 1,500 is. It better be worth it. Don't worry about me. I'm good for the fight if you're good for the money. Great. I've been hiding out here ever since that run-in with those Halloweeners. Which, whiny bunch of gangers. This stretch of the Barons is their turf. Hell, I'm surprised. You even made it to the morgue in one piece without packing some heat. Yells over his shoulders. Very funny, Jake. You can sleep in the dumpster tomorrow. So you need a weapon? Oh, I'm going with a shotgun. Like the subtle approach, eh? Right, try to scan it out. So ready for an evening out in the town? Just a minute. Tell me some more about these gangsters. I'm ready. Just watch my back. Don't make me regret this. If you're buying. What about those guys? Well, one of the nastier gangs in town. Assembles a flaming Jacko lantern. Yo, insert Jacko pose from Guilty Gear now. But you wouldn't like their version of trick-or-treating very much. Around here, led by a troll named John Paul. Has got all the Halloweeners in the Barrens looking for me. We take him out, maybe I can breathe a bit easier. Alright, I'm ready. But for your lead, the Halloweeners aren't looking for you yet. We can leave whenever you're ready. Go. Let me just interact with this because I can. What do we have? Item. Basic medkit. I pat him. His body is half covered with a sterile surgical sheet. His face is ashen white for the first time without a smirk on it. Below the chest there's a small pencil thin incision covered in dried blood. Beyond that the corpse is immaculate. It would seem that the killer knew exactly what they wanted from him and took it. Next to Sam was several plastic envelopes containing evidence found on his body. You can examine evidence through the bag without spoiling it. Alright, well let's see, what's on the note? You can only see part of the note giving the torn off bits and bloodstains. Sam, I feel terrible. We have been long. To say I'm sorry. See you there. Love, Jessica. Business card. Moving things around, you can make out that it's a card from a place called Seamstress Union. There's something handwritten on the back, but blood made it illegible. Cred stick. It's a standard cheap, unsecured cred stick. No way of knowing what's on it without slotting it. Yeah, we'll just leave it for now. Purple shirt. It's absurd, several of the buttons are missing and blood has probably soaked it. The back closes a bit in your hand. Right. That's it, eh? Right, then do I need to equip anything? Oh, I got a shotgun, alright. Oh wait, what shotgun do I have to? No. Oh. Street Sweeper, a makeshift homemade shotgun. Well, luckily he just happened to have that on him, right? What a convenient coincidence. And out of the Barrens? Yeah. The Redmond Barrens. Go to Seattle, sprawl, and sooner or later you'll find yourself in the Redmond Barrens. It doesn't matter your business, the Barrens doesn't seem like you. Take 1 part radioactive wasteland, 3 part doggy dog slum, and a dash of tourist trap. And you've got a recipe for mean as hell. Leave the sanitized death from formal displays of organ grinders behind, entering the anarchy and desperation of the street. Jake stops for a moment to breathe deeply, filling his lungs with motorcycle exhaust, radioactive dust, cordite, and who knows what else. He exhales with an expression of wry content. He stretches, and Grime tell him he's home. Yeah, good Grime, good Grime. I know the game. We're the streets. Can I take the bike? All right. Ah yes, holy smokes, right here. Slots, organ grinders. Is the bus stop here? Oh no. Oh look, someone to interact with. Why hello? Looking for a date? Oaks are my favorite. That reminds me of the retweet. Boy, that was You know what? So you know, I put on Twitter the twerk art you see me use here, right? And some orc and SFW guys reposted this. They had some massive slunks, let me tell you. I'm sure orcs were their favorite too. Hidden the guarded bench, strong allies, a high-tech safe with Mac card reader on the front. What? Don't worry too much about it, just got retweeted, that's about it. Open the safe with Jake's Mac card. Twerk porn? No! No twerk porn. People only know how to appreciate my art without looting it. The smooth hiss, the safe opens to reveal a collection of gear that is a perfect match of your skills. You take the gear. I get the gear. Enemies approach. Hand over the loot, Bezos. Bezos? Hey. I shoot! Wow, that didn't do as much damage as I would have hoped for. I shoot again! Now that's what I'm talking about. Right, you take cover. You shoot mugger. That's a lot of damage. Now I get behind cover. Then, well, I reload. There we go. So, welcome to the Barrens. Guess I'll need to find a new spot to hide my gear. Good, that drops are so hard to keep. Same dragon ever said it these days. Shouldn't invest in real estate around here? Good, that drops are hard to come by. Well, at least they were too dumb to break my mag lock. No, you've got some gear. Let's go deal with those Halloweeners. No. What that gear about? No. This here. What do I have? How open inventory? Question number 1. How open inventory? It's not this. Well, that's my character sheet. Fair enough. All right, we got a grenade. A fischetti frag grenade. And maybe medkits, though I don't think we got new armor. I mean, how would I check? Yo, how would I check if I got new armor? The spells, he has a predator pistol, which actually deals quite a lot of damage too. Well, I'll just assume I didn't get a new outfit. Or a new weapon. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna assume that. I'll just assume it for now. And I move down. Right, some people to talk to. All I already know is I got a hand grenade. The man before you appears well-mannered, but nervous. Excuse me, sir, I don't know you, but you look like you can handle yourself in a fight, and we need some help. Only if I want I've been paid to. Oh, we can pay you. Some fucks are shaking down the market we've set up here. It's been getting worse lately. I don't think we can afford to pay them forever, but no one will stand up for them, and Lone Star isn't about to get involved. What's the market of yours at? How many of them are there and how much are you paying? I think there's only 2 of them right now. I can talk about the price, but Mrs. James will surely reward you fairly. And my current client is pretty patient, where are they? Good enough. More important things to do, so I can do. Oh, thank you. Just keep heading north, you'll see at the end of the streets. Fair enough. Sarah! Yo, Sarah Mayhem? That you? Clothes may be dirty, but this woman is far from downtrodden. Hey, that's not... that is... Fuck! Not that it's my business, but I wouldn't get that way. It wouldn't go that way. Oh, what's going on? Halloweeners stirring up trouble again. She points at herself. They rode in this morning on those fancy bikes. Up camp on the old street market. Been marching up and down the street all day, shaking down anyone that wanders past. Typical. Well, odds are those are the guys we're after. For the bunch, we're going to be safe out here. No, I don't care. We're going to be in for a rude surprise. You might want to clear out before shooting starts. She looks you over, then nods. No need to worry about me. I'll to lay down. You're a tough bunch, though. Don't say I didn't warn ya. Yeah, whatever. But I'm more interested in doing the side quest right now. I assume that the market we're after. Orange is like a weed, taking root in the cracks and crevices of the world. Whenever it can, a small street market has flourished here, amidst the crumbling buildings of the Redman Barrens. Barely have anything left. Hey, fuck! The fog attempts to use his bulk and hideous breath to intimidate the shopkeep. The old woman is holding firm. We can see the fog's patience fading fast. And it looks like he's about to start breaking things. Eh! Who the hell are you? Not strong enough, nor am I a ganger. I heard about you. Why did you piss off? Mom's real proud of you right now. You ain't had a wiener. Why did you pass off? This is, maybe I'll just be on my way. You know, maybe I'll just leave. Business testing you is going to get me paid. And you were just looking to cause static dash. Ice this guy. He missed me. He missed me point blank. With a shotgun. Body. That's how you do it. You see how I shot you with the shotgun? Let me do it again. There you go. See how I killed you with a shotgun? That's how you fucking use a shotgun. Well, only 10 health. Well then. Hey. I cannot thank you enough. I had to see bloodshed, but those men would not take a no for an answer. We simply want to make our way in this world. You, please. It's the least we can do. Yeah, I'll take it. I can be a dick. Why not? And I assume we got karma. It's not like I'll be able to spend that as of now. Not as of now. I'm fine staying down for now. Alright, well, we'll just keep it there. 48 bucks is what we got. I can go down here. That a thing? Yeah? Look, it's a Dowie. Hello. Let's see, you know, yeah, I need to look at everything, you see. Oh. Who this? Vlad? Vlad Zeppes? As you approach, the man sizes you up. You can see the age-old flight or flight equation running behind his drug-clouded eyes. Beneath the track marks on his arms, you spot a set of tattoos that indicate he is, or at least once was, a shaman. Do I care? You okay? Yes, no, yes, no, I saw something, it's going to kill me. Personally, I want to say this. I'm drawn, what's your name? My name is Vlad. Vlad, those are some nice tattoos, are you a shaman? The word shaman strikes a chord. He seems to shake off some of the mental cobwebs. Yes, I am a shaman. I thought so, Vlad. Why, what did you see? See, yes, I saw something the other night. I saw spirits so dark, so alien that trails off and shudders. Where do you see the spirit? It's across the street from the Seamstress Union. What's going on, Vlad? It's not going to kill you. You're safe. Good luck with that sanity thing. Fuck yeah. Yeah, you know, dude. Good luck with that whole sanity thing, you see. I'm sure it'll be fine. Ah, yes. That ain't no jack-o'-lantern rare. Right, so that's obviously plot. Let's see what's down here first. If we... Well, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. No, let me just double check again if I actually genuinely just didn't get anything new, like outfit-wise. How do I check? Like, it should be in the items tab, right? Like, if I... It is equipped. So I guess it's not. That's the game. Right, that's just my character sheet with my head points and whatnot. And that's the stuff here. The items bar is the quick items you have equipped. Yeah, but how... Like, if, let's say I would have another bit of armor, where would I see this? How would I see that? Like, clicking on it doesn't really do anything. I forgot to equip new things still. I think you have to wait until you have a headquarters. Right, so I can't just, like, equip new stuff then, huh? Well, I guess we'll see. With a stash. Right, so we need to do it at a stash, I guess, huh?
Hey, asswipes! Take another step forward and we are going to plant you right here. This is our winter property now.
This is one of the two that got away.
If I hadn't missed my shot, these idiots would have been going up and moved on by now.
Wait a minute. You're on with Jake? Bad idea, it's summer. Now the winners are collecting the bounty and killing you?
Well, that'll be a nice bonus.
Ah. Protected armor +1. Ah. Fucking pathetic shotgun. Hi. Let me move, like, over here real quick and, like, shoot ya, yeah? 7 damage. Well, that was pathetic on my end now. Yeah, go there. 20 damage, oh well. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I'm good with pistols and shotguns. And I would assume it's good to keep, like, 2 weapons on you know? So... Except for the thing that I don't really have 2 weapons. As of now. Now, I could go for a Mad Lad Dash. The weapon is faster than reloading. Yeah, that is true. That is true.
88%, let's go. That's a lot of damage.
Alright, well, you have no chance of hitting him. Right, so we get some... So this is half cover, this is some cover, I assume, or is it full cover? Because I thought full cover is like full white.
It'll be fine.
So what if we go behind this spike for now? Can you do anything? Yes. It is. Right. Aimed shot, got him. 10 damage. No one wins garbage cover.
I see.
I need to reload. And then I'll try my shot here. I can kneecap. This -1 AP, but reduces HP damage by 6. Can hit adjacent targets at range of 6 or greater. Reduces accuracy. We don't need to kneecap. But I could. I could just shoot him like this. And fulfilled. Oh look, it's John. I honestly would have thought it would take a little longer for him to show up. Sure. For real? Sorry, for real? Ah. I know this is a troll. I'm aware. Right. So I shoot him. Wow, that's... really not good point blank damage I just got there. So, say I would like to use a medkit, seeing I got some damage. How are used? It says equipped. Consumed when used. I mean, do I have... No, it's not it. Cancel, that's Overwatch. Oh, here, got it. Yes. Use it. Yeah. Alright, 95% chance, come on. Okay. Dude. There we go. John Paul.
Oh, Uncle. What's this plan with you? I cut off the rest of the wiener steak. Cut it even, yeah? What do you think, Jake? Dirtbags like you don't need second chances. Or a weapon and walk away.
I don't need.
Ah. Oh, fuck off!
Oh, shit. Sorry, hold on. I'm gonna reload real quick.
Fuck off!
There we go. Anyways. Good fight. GG. GG, Jake. GG. Anything I can take here? No. See, unlike most games, they actually want to live. Thrilling. You don't see that all the time. Alright, Darren DePaul. I know, right? Like, take Divinity for example. If you fuck up dialogue, they're gonna fight to the death. You know? The smell of fried food, powdered sugar, and slightly burnt soy calf is almost enough to overpower the dusty sewage stands of Redmond Street. The troll working the stand is covered in food stains, older than he is. Then the donut man.
What can I get for you, Summer?
I'll take a Jenny donut and some soy calf. Oh no. You see the murder in the alley across the way? Nope. I was close when this happened. But hey, it's Barons. A bad alley killing, nothing new around here. The only reason the cops are making a big deal about this ripper business is some of his victims are real people, you know, folks with sense. Anything about Barons? Barons? Hell, if you have to ask, you probably shouldn't be around here. The stretch we're on is called Touristville, though. And I suppose it's the closest thing around here to a respectable... fewer muggings, and you might even survive drinking the water if you're lucky. Wouldn't recommend it, though. See you around. Bobby. From Conan, right? Oh shit. Hey, Summer. Got some tasty morsels for you. This, whatever will dressed up Shadowrunner for you have in his pocket. That's what you have. Nitro. I see you have some of them drugs. Plus 2 crowns, mine times my for 5 rounds. I'm fine. I'm able to spend all my money on that. So that's the Seamstress Union, and that's it seems like we found our first clipping texture over here. My, I didn't expect to see this. Huh. Alright, well... though I do like the pre-rendered background, like, it actually works well with the models we're seeing here. Allows for a lot of detail as well. Alright, Dowie. The dwarf merchant is packing up her stand for the night. I'm close up, come back tomorrow. And then across the street is, I just hope it's a murder. As I said, this isn't as good as Dragonfall in Hong Kong. I mean, that's fun. I'm enjoying it. You know, like it's just that one thing that I noticed thus far, but yeah, like I'm looking forward to the other two as well. She grunts. Sure, I was closing up when I heard a series of explosions from behind the Union. A couple seconds later, this guy comes out, runs across the street, didn't get a good look at him. No, the lights in the alley exploded all of a sudden. Things got pretty quiet after that. Run over to see if that guy was okay. I don't know, around here, that kind of thing gets you killed. Thank you for your time. No problem. It ain't bad. Ah, yes, the killing. But would have to guess. Alright, gotta use some of that pathfinding here. As I approach the scene of Sam's murder, Jake spies a flashing red and blue lights up ahead. Whoa, hold up a minute. Lone Star isn't above collecting on a corp-issued bounty. And the one on my head isn't going away anytime soon. Sorry, friend. I think this is where our paths diverge. Thanks again for the help with those Halloweeners. Here's your payment. Don't
It don't take knowing where I'm going. And you look like you could use the funds.
What? You want a hug or something? I was say, give me a call when you're in the clear.
So you don't want to stick around? I could just back up.
You want a hug or something?
Yeah, just good luck out there.
Yeah, you too.
It starts to leave and tilts his head back.
Hey, one more thing. We're done checking out your past crime scene.
Pop in the Seamstress Union. This is down the street. You need gear, information, or just a damn stiff drink. There's a place to be. Best time for the side of Chicago. Chicago? Chicago? I was at place as a base of operation for years back in the day. Make the right friends, sir. I'm sure you'll get to the bottom of the Ripper business. Well, nice knowing ya. Take turns and disappears into shadowy depths of the Redman Barrens. No, it's still here. It's still there. And he walked into a building. I can still hear him walk. And I was gone. I just sat down or something.
Right then. Hey William, I'm gonna talk to you.
The bright yellow police tape cuts through the darkness, directing your eyes to the white chalk outline and dark red stain making the slab of pavement where Sam Watts died. Standing at the entrance to the alley is a Lone Star officer. The cop looks cold, hungry, and irritated at the homeless man who currently pestering him.
I keep telling you, I need to get my stuff from the alley. I'm gonna die in the cold tonight. I've been trying to explain to you that this is an official Lone Star investigation, and I can't let anyone hear. Hey, I got rights! Look, you sinless garbage. I've got a job to do. Find a new blanket, or I'll find a reason to use my stump baton. Typical. I hate you pigs! Fucking typical!
Thanks in the direction. Now what? Send me over. Lie. I'm here to check on the sign for spectral DNA. Item. Long night, eh? Looked cold, so I picked up a... Ah, interesting! Alright! Bribe. I don't wanna.
Affirm, Mr. Cratstick. We just need a few minutes to look around.
And security. Alright, that's... I like the donut thing.
And the girl dressed and sent me over. It's been Jack to me. As someone radios me with an update, my orders are that nobody gets in. Time to get a fucking donut!
With 10 or with 100.
Hey, you.
There's reason I had not been kind to this man, but I've also hardened him. He's most clearly a survivor. The one wrestling with the onset of age and arthritis.
You, I saw you on there with the red bastard cop. What you want? Nothing about a murder took place here.
You a copper? Or working for some corp?
This is a freelancer, I need to ask you some questions.
Nope, I'm as sinless as you. Answering a few questions? Yeah, I'm an undercover corporate agent. You'd better watch yourself.
I'm just like you, man.
Hey, what makes you think I'm sinless? Ha! Just messing with of course I'm sinless. System ID, number my ass. What your question you got?
You see the murder?
Nope. I can't say I'm sorry I missed it. I was hauling crates to Mrs. James up in the market. And carrying as many as I used to. A thing a while ago. Got back here with a couple of tourists booking all my home turf. But then, the jerk face for the uniform had already set up shop in the alley.
So it sounds like you live in this alley.
Sure. But a couple of mobs has been sleeping here. But I spend my days doing odds ups for the street merchants and Van Edling's tourists. Over there in the Seamstress Union.
His accent is all over the place, by the way. What else did you see that night?
Well, earlier that night I saw a big and ugly troll in the green hospital scrub snooping. Around the block. Bought some donuts and 2 cups soy coffee. Then over there. Seemed nervous.
He did everything in his left hand because his right was all screwed up. Some cyberware.
Tell me some more about the strong cyberware?
Well, it's a big. Now I think I must have had some hospital attachments because
I saw some needles. Looked like one I saw back in 44. I got captured by elves.
Oh no.
They did all sorts of experiments on me. I tell ya, never trust one of the cyber people.
That's all I need to know, thanks. See you around. Alright, well, I'm gonna get a donut.
A donut?
Hey. Hey.
Take the donut and the soy cuff. Thank you. Yo, piggy! I got something for ya. I got something for ya.
Oh look, it's this. Ah, thanks. The officer's face lights up as he takes a sip. He seems pretty trusting for an officer of the law. You know, my dad was a cop. This was back when cops actually worked for the government, by the way. He said folks would buy him coffee all the time, but I hadn't seen it till now. What can I do for you? Actually working for the dad man to help find his killer. Going to the alley and look for him for a bit?
My pleasure. I'm here from Journal Affairs to review the forensics guy's work. Find anything they might have missed?
Sure, dig in. Certainly couldn't mind those guys getting taken down a peg or two. Man, they put on airs, if you know what I mean.
Do they put on airs, if you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck, dude?
Oh yes, it's turning into The Witcher now. Mr. Shards of glass. From the broken lights, you found a small piece of glass which looks like the bottom of a test tube. It's like a coat and blanket. The old man was trying to get back.
Examine.
As you suffer for the bundle of cloth to the side, a printed receipt falls out from beneath. He folds the blanket. It's a bar tab receipt from the Seamstress Union dated 2 days ago at 3:02 a.m. Right around the coroner's reported time of death. The customer is Sam Watts.
No, I see. The server's name is listed as Coyote.
Right, I'll pick it up. I'll tamper with evidence.
Hey kids, wanna see a dead body?
Wanna see a dead? I mean, we saw a dead body. We're investigating it. As work like this, you can see that all of the alley's normal lights have been ruined upon close inspection. It seemed they have all been imploded, as if some force shattered them all at the same time. It's just like I was just tampering with the evidence. There are 2 distinct sets of footprints, a human's ending at the chalky outline, and fuck, I tapped out by accident. And game, please. I guess I need to watch the VOD now. But something happened. And I can spend my karma. No then, do I want more strength? Probably. But I also want more health. How far I can throw grenades? I mean, that always seems, you know, to be a good trait to have. Firm, keep the 2 karma we have on us.
Well then. Hey, William. Oi! Oi! Hey there, youngin'.
I think this coat and blankets belong to you.
Myself? Might it ease, Novia? Was it that kind of thing too often now, eh?
Yeah, it's one-time only thing. Ah, look, a wind elemental creating a storm of papers. Well, it all seems to be leading up into this place. Let's go. Travel. Yes, confirm.
Going in.
the seamstress union, relative to the rest of the barons, Touristville is a neon-clothed oasis. At its heart is the seamstress union, housed in an old brownstone building at the corner of illegal and opportunity. Bums huddle together, gangsters strut the streets, and the occasional salaryman comes slumming. Union buildings has offered, retrofitted, rebuilt and restored so many times. It's likely an aging starlet wearing too much makeup in an attempt to stay young. The wild ivy growing around the gutters adds to this effect. As you enter, the murmur of hushed conversations washes over you. The dive bar denizens raise their hand, take your measure, and then go back to their business. This is the kind of place where everyone knows your name but keeps it to themselves. I'm going in. I get karma for this. What's up? Cherry bomb? Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? The bartender is a striking elf, sporting a perfectly toned body, perfectly pouty lips, and a perfectly tapered ears. Her eyes harmonize "save me" and "take me" in equal measure, hitting just the right nose for the maximum extraction of tips. Orcs are used to sneer from beauties like these, but she smiles sweetly when she sees you. "Hey there, I haven't seen you here before. What can I get for you?" "Except for dirty and a clean glass." "Oh, but god damn it. Torque, don't do it." From the looks of this place, I can probably get anything I want. But a bartender with Cody's name on it. You hear? Looks right.
No, I think she's away on business.
Business, huh? There's salmon? With a name like Coyote?
No, just shot a coyote once, thinking it was a salmon who double-crossed her. I've been calling her Coyote ever since. She's been missing since yesterday. Some people think the Ripper got her, but I know her. But I can take care of herself.
The Sterns are turned away when a man with the face of a survivor and a zeal of a covered tugs at her arm. Of a convert tugs at her arm. Hard. It's clear the two have history. Trying to keep their voices low, but the intensity of their conversation makes them easily to overhear.
"Sir, you have to listen to me. If you stick around here, you could end up dead or worse. The Ripper is out there and he's real. Lost killing happens just down the block. Now Cody's missing. You'll probably find her tomorrow in a dumpster without her head. Come on, Cherry Bomb, think!
Think, Cherry Bomb, think!"
This is where you got up to, huh? I also like that we also just got a Omni-Man meme right here, by the way. Just that guy doing the pose over Cherry Bomb, you know? I think plenty, Shane. I'm getting a read from UW, and
Neuroprosthetics.
Studying under Ojimans. And how am I paying for it? Bartending? Tips? They're a fast way for a Baron's girl to earn that kind of scratch, but I'm not thanking him. So, what do you want from me? I want what you want. A better life. A better world for everyone. Because I am Omni-Man. Universal Brotherhood can give you that. I've heard this before. This is some trick to get us back together. Things are different now. I'm different now. Brotherhood. Pretty faces, hard, armored, and lipstick and low expectations. Universal Brotherhood is from other people, Shane. Rich, Bellevue types. They can afford their membership fees and voluntary donations. This isn't about money. It's about binding the world together and brotherhood. Come with me. Attend a discovery meeting. Get to the core of who you are. Heard a line telestering. Give a talk last night called "The New Family of the Sex World" is like really good. I've got family right here, Shane. They're drunks and lowlifes and whores, and I choose them over any your Brotherhood members. A buzz. I had to get back to work. Body language that leaves no question back to the conversation is over. Cherry Bomb turns her back on him. Sorry, I got interrupted.
I heard. He's got the strength of the righteous, doesn't he? Boy for one religion. Eh?
Pretty eyes narrow. Something like that. I've got a look at you that says you're not just here for the entertainment. Are you a badge?
You look like a cop.
Those are silences. No, baby. You look like someone who knows the shadows. We're trying to spot a bronze the minute they walk in here. Something I can help you with?
A few questions?
Ask away.
Tell me about this place.
I'm come here for booze. Some for companionships. Others are looking for something they can't get anywhere else. If it's illegal or immoral, and it can't be bought, sold, rented, or consumed, you can probably find it here. It only seems to attract people like you.
Who are you talking to?
Jane, old boyfriend. He used to work here. One day, you saw a billboard in the Universal Brotherhood, and that was that. Went to a meeting, and your friends, moved with them. I was happy for him until he started coming around trying to recruit me. I don't need that drag.
A ruler of the name Sam Watts.
She nods. He was a regular customer and a regular pain in the ass for as long as I've been here. Talked a big game, but he was always broke. As soon as he got any money in his pocket, it went straight to his head. Chips, drugs, or booze. God had a soft spot for him though.
You see Sam around here on the night he died?
No. What's going on this shift?
Runs this place. I want to talk to them.
It'd be Mrs. Kubota. She's in the back room. You can't miss her.
Where's... No sweat. Fuck yeah, whatever that means. Talk to you later. I think I said thanks and she said like no thing, it's fine, whatever. I think that's what just happened. Hey Eric. Hey guy. I got some extra outfits I'm trying to unload. You want first steps? I'll take a look.
Alley Punk.
Fast for HP.
Adaptant's outfit grants a wearer dodge +1.
Tourist luck. Free armor. Starts it on and head out. Perfect for working on the shop. Grants intelligence +1 and apparently free armor as well.
Solace runner. Solace hiding council. Charisma, willpower. Former first aid right with black hat. The coolest hat in the shadows that grants intelligence. Adapt clothing, secure decker. Yeah, that's starter gear. So what you're saying, the best thing is the alley punk. And I actually have money. Because he paid me 1,500. I mean, yeah, I guess so. I guess so, man. Yep. You don't have weapons, I assume. Confirm. Good stuff. He knew what I wanted, he sold it. No, Wyvern's Tooth. Yo, who you, Jin? The Asian woman's expression reads open for business, but her demeanor reads dealer rather than companion. There's a jacket on her neck, a gun on her hip, and a chip on her shoulder. She eyes you with a sneer. Look like you know your way around. Need something? Weapons? Matrix? Tech?
Show me what you got.
A Flechette Security 500. I would like a pistol. I would like a pistol. It's 100 bucks. It's incredibly cheap, so fuck it. Why not?
Why not? So we at least have the option. Alright, Mrs.
Chloe.
Mrs.? Did I just call him Mrs.? Mr. Sorry.
Posted at the doorway on the VIP section is a tower of a troll muscle wrapped in an impossibly tailored suit. Whether the product of good genes or expensive aftermarket cosmetic work, the troll's gleaming horns are perfectly frame his face, and his polished tusks are goatee.
A quainty set of a lantern jaw. Polished, very polished. Again, please behave yourself.
Must be the union's hard muscle.
Must I? Only if you insist. If business here? Looking into the death of Sam Watts. Heard about that? Real shame what happened to him.
There's a sharpness in Chloe's eyes. The look of a man who has seen much and earned wisdom at a young age. I figured Sam Watts was the type who needed to be thrown out on occasion.
Encouraged to call it a night, I'd say. Sam was a drunk, but he usually wasn't a violent one. Usually.
What about the night he died?
He was a bit agitated, didn't catch the specifics. Might have been over a woman. Well, I was going to have to show him out, but I had to deal with a couple of rival go-gangers posturing for one of the working girls upstairs. They helped Sam out instead.
Keep those eyes and ears open.
Always do.
Cool. I like how he... Ah, there we go.
Right, VIP, eh? Who you? Hey, guy!
Johnny Clean. Let me guess. You're the cleaner? This man is dressed like a janitor, but is wearing unusual clean overalls. Stone, rail thin, and has a cunning look to his eye. It says he's more than just a maintenance man.
Howdy, name's Johnny Clean. You new?
Yeah, first time here. Just getting a look at this place.
Well, enjoy yourself. This is probably like your type of place. I'm just sweeping up a bit.
Of course you are. Hey, Noog. Noog. You look not the way I expected you to look. Covered in glowing magical talismans and fetishes. The troll does not seem fully of this world. He mumbles to himself constantly, apparently practicing in several conversations at once, but with entities you can neither see nor hear. Mother, I told you, it's not like that at all. Bring me proof, and I shall have it. I'm honored, Your Majesty. That was why I said to use mustard instead of ketchup. Ketchup? Ketchup. Ketchup. Forgive me, John. I was a fool. Looks at you in the eye. The other conversation on hold. You may pursue my magical words and see their glory. No, not interested. Ketchup. Ketchup. Fucking ketchup.
Ah, Mrs. Kubota. Why, hello there. What a warm smile.
Mrs. Kubota watches you cross the room, sizing you up as you approach. As you get closer, you can see that she is of mixed race, African and Japanese. Her demeanor says, "This is my house. Mess with it at your peril." Her eyes twinkle with a playful light when she speaks.
Konbanwa. Good evening. But aren't you a big, powerful orc?
Are you here to enjoy the seamstress union? There should be plenty of men like you to enjoy. She eyes you closely. Or is it business? Business? I suspected as much when you walked in. Oh my! What business do you have with me? You like talking Japanese to me, no? Of course you are. Knowledge is power, eh? I've been told. Suka? Why shouldn't I help you? Then once I'm looking for a killer. Jake sent me. I'm hunting the Ripper. Face closed when you mentioned the Ripper. Keep your voice down when you mention the Ripper, oh my. He isn't good for business. Besides, I'm worried about my girl, Coyote. She's missing. I'm worried that she may end up as his next victim. What do you want to know? How well did you know, I didn't mention Sam.
One more question.
Do you know him?
I knew him. We all did. He was a regular here whenever he could beg or borrow enough new and become altered in some way. Drugs, chips, alcohol, it didn't matter to Sam. As long as he was spent, was all looking for the next fix. He clung to his place like it was his lifeline, and we treated him as a part of the family, even when none of us really liked him. Except for Coyote.
Did you see Sam the night of his death?
He was here, quite inebriated, and he often was.
Coyote was working in bar night, and she informed me that Sam was getting rowdy and belligerent with other customers. I requested he leave. He refused. A bouncer, Mr. Cluey, was off dealing with other issues, so I requested that Jake escort him out to the back door to the alley. That was the last I saw of either of them.
One more question. Can you tell me where I can find Coyote?
With that I could. I've not seen her in 2 days. She's a small woman. And quite dangerous, but I fear for her.
If she's dangerous, I fear for her. If she's smart, I fear for her.
Because she's dangerous, she's in a dangerous line of work. There's always someone smarter, more prepared. Her room is upstairs. If looking for it, I invite you to examine it. It may be unable to uncover her whereabouts. I would not normally betray her privacy in a way, but she missed 2 shifts now and cannot be reached on her comm. It's unlike her. If something has happened, I will not have interactions on my...
What?
I will not have inactions on my consciousness. There's the key.
Enter actions, yes. I read. I read. I can read, yes.
Well, what you're saying is I can touch.
There's a met-grade security panel attached to the nearby door. It said to require a password for entry.
Decking 2, hack the panel, I'm chipping in.
Fair enough. Looks like the plant's just like thrown over there.
Whose room is this? Is this the right room? Is this where I'm supposed to be? Sure doesn't look like it. Alright, next room. This one. Yeah, it's more like it. Alright, let's look for the trash.
Looks like Coyote keeps her clothes in boxes on the floor.
PC.
Oh, this computer is ancient. Probably finished it out at a junkyard. Doesn't even have a data jack. The cracked display is covered with fingerprints. Tapping the keyboard causes the dust-caked fans to spin up, only displaying on-screen password? Without a password, the only other button on the screen is password recovery option.
Password recovery.
Please answer 3 security questions to reset the password. Question 1. Your first childhood pet.
Fluffy.
Answer short. Question 2. Your favorite musical act.
I know I can look around.
Just leave the computer. I just like to think it's Fluffy. What do we have?
First bad has a diary with several papers sticking out of it.
First paper.
There's a receipt stuck between the pages.
And a diary entry. Read the entry.
I came back from my shift to find out 4 of Paco's goons sleeping on our apartment floor. It's getting fragging ridiculous.
I want to be with him. With the real Paco. But this cutter drag keeps messing everything up. I love him. But it's totally different with the gang.
It's how I make cash, baby, he always says. I try to tell him he doesn't need the cash. I can support us both with what I make as a seamstress union. But he still goes on these runs with the bozos all over my floor. I feel like it's just seeing how far he can push me before I kick him out. I try to be patient. But why does it have to be all one way? As soon as the last cutter was out of the door, I lost it. I told him if he ever pulled a drag like that again, that he would be sleeping in the alley. Of course he begged and pleaded with me, telling me it wouldn't happen again. I want to deal with this anymore. But I don't want him to leave. It's the reason I got for all of this stuff last year. My bartending license, this apartment and this life. And he cares about me and loves me more than his involvement with the Cutters. I just wish I could slice out the gang from our life together. Slice out the fear that it comes along with it.
What's the receipt?
Of a Browning Max power pistol for Gin Park downstairs. With a note saying,
How big guns? On hot woman, turn her on. Different page. Second page.
handwritten poem on it. A diary entry.
What's the poem like?
Let's just say that Paco should stick to guns and motorcycles and leave the poetry to others.
No, it wasn't good.
Sometimes it seems like Paco reads my mind. Or my diary. Maybe he does the latter.
I wouldn't be surprised. Hi, Paco!
Ever since last week he hasn't mentioned the Cutters once. He leaves the apartment with a "see you in a few hours, babe," and returns later without comment. I don't know if it's really going to help for us to avoid the subject and the conversation completely, but I felt better without our constant arguing about it.
Alright, different page. Third paper.
Old photograph between the pages.
What's the picture like?
The picture shows a young girl with a caramel skin and dark brown hair. There's a snake wrapped around her arm, yet she is smiling. The back of the photograph says
Shadow.
Scrolled on it. Receipt. ACOD receipt from a special order. 5 pounds of zebra meat from Mayuri's Meat Emporium, located near Pike Place Market.
Different page. Last page.
A receipt from a wall safe installed near the bathroom door sent out a combination of 342436.
Is this important? Is there gonna be any writing down I need to do? You know, it's... I wouldn't put it past this game. It'll be fine.
Oh, that's all? That's all there is?
Alright, put the diary back down. Look, worst case scenario, I can just look back at it.
So, a framed painting of the Chicago skyline done by a stylized silhouette.
TV. The stand is littered with action movies and cigarette butts.
Alright, the safe. Now that we have the code. And put the code on the Coyote's diary. The safe beeps cheerfully in response and the door comes open.
Well, I did not need to write it down. What did I find?
A jet thief, frag grenades.
Well, I also just keep fucking grenades in my safe.
So, the pet seemed to be Shadow. Very musical act.
I don't fucking know, man. Probably said it. That was Concrete Dreams, I'm gonna go with that.
Of your hometown.
Just Chicago. Answer stored. Shit.
What was this poster? What was it? Chicago skyline. Yeah, it must have been the music I got wrong. But did she say anything about music in this one? I don't think she did. Poem on it, diary. I don't... No, I didn't discuss any of that. Anything over here? No, she was pretty much just arguing boyfriend stuff and such. For paper, photograph. I mean, the receipt was the zebra meat.
We're back down. See what I can do. This is something I call brute force.
So it's not this. What about the elementals? Come on, that sounds pretty sick. I'm gonna stick with Chicago.
I'm gonna try again. Shadow. Maria. Chicago. Well, if I'm telling you, I'm gonna go through this. What about shield wall? No. Or we'll go with Shadows, that seems to be the Serpent, Starfire, and Chicago.
Ah, your password has been reset to NQPABDST for security. Never write down your password, logging you in. Basic list of applications. Hey, Karma.
Calendar. 3 days ago.
With the line about gig. Day. Need Parker for a date at Pike Place Market. Due in 30 minutes. But this contacts list has exactly one entry. One named Paco. There's not much comlink number or other contact informations for him available. This does not seem like a very useful list of contacts.
A quick scan of her recent searches. Oh god, I'm looking at her browser history.
So Sikari has been reading a great deal of about hellhounds.
It also suggests more than a casual interest in vintage action figures.
Right, doesn't seem like we caught any, you know, certain websites. Like
xxorgs.com or something like that, I don't know.
Hey, Kubota.
How can I help?
You know Paco.
He's a ganger.
A member of the Cutters. He has a good kind and a nasty line of work. I warned Coyote against getting too attached to the type. You don't live long.
With the Meat Emporium?
No, I'm a vegetarian.
Okay, fair enough.
Took Coyote a gun recently. I'd be most surprised if she hadn't. Bouncers can deal with most of the troublemakers but around here. You need a gun just to take trash out of the dumpster. Stay with Paco at Pike Place Market in the next half hour. If you would go down there, it might bring me peace of mind. I'll call a cab for you. I should be able to get you there in time.
Gambate Kudasai. Yes, what do you say? Good luck. Fucking don't know how to pronounce those things, man.
Gambate Kudasai, probably, maybe, I have no idea.
Anyways, so I have the stash, and I have karma that I need to spend. Let's get... What do we get? So this with aimed shot increases 15%, says 3 rounds, right? This for the shotguns, costs 3.
Costs 5 to increase one of those.
There seems to be hit by enemy physical attacks, alright. I'm gonna go with flat health for now.
And well, seems like I'll just save the rest of the points for now. Yeah, 30 health, that's good.
Right then, and I need to go to the stash, wherever that is.
Or what would that be?
I mean, if I... lady, say, you don't happen to be able to help me, like, change my dress? You just like I change... You know, change my stash. Just get it from the stash out, you know. So I get a pistol. Do I like to have this? It's good to see that I have my baseball bat, my pistol equipped. Don't need to worry about that. Hey. You still up Browning Max Power to Coyote, the bartender.
Hey guy, I'm discreet. I don't talk about one of my clients or what they buy, bad for business. Or I'm sure she would recommend me if she was a customer, because I'm not saying she is.
Unless Listen Code is missing, Mr. Kubota asked me to find her, I am. Does she want it?
All she said was that she'd be looking for stopping power. Ease back on the drama. Need some hardware?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm easing on the drama, okay? Fuck. Well, I don't think I can change my clothes around here, or can I?
Like this is like the back door. You only want me to.
Here's only selling clothing.
Can't really do. Let me take another look around. That's magic guy. Not really anything.
Yeah, why don't I just...
Well, I suppose I can't equip it just yet then.
Fair enough.
Ah yes, the cab station inside.
Yes.
Don't think there's much else I could do.
Righty. Yeah, to tap out real quick, sorry. Market.
You catch a cab from the Touristville to Pike Place Market in a merciful, quiet ride that takes you from probably going to be mugged to or going to pay too much for your drinks. Compared to the urban wasteland of the Barrens, the downtown area is full with modern buildings, lighted streets,
and unbarren shops,
all living beneath the shadows of massive corporate arcologies. For many, these arcologies are home. For others, they are hulking monuments of where the world went wrong. Famous for its fishmongers, Pike Place Market has been around since the early 1900s, overlooking the bay. Now it's a market full of things legal and illegal, a melting pot of the haves and have-nots. Even though most of the shops are closed, the sights, sounds and smells of the market hit you from
the moment you step out of the cab. I reckon. It's raining. There is more people than I expected. I have a gun.
Oh, it's just,
yeah, that's the Brotherhood. It's Scientology. It's Scientology, isn't it? Hey, Patrick. Hey.
The, well, handsome, quote-unquote, young man turns away from the crowd and fixes you with his full, completely undivided attentions. Sir, you are a beautiful orc, but you could be so much more.
That sounds great. Tell me more.
Wonderful! The Universal Brotherhood is a family encompassing all metahuman sexes and sexualities. We all strive to be the very best we can, to live more fulfilled, happy and productive lives, and support each other in doing so.
It's magic. Scientology, oh god.
The first step is to simply come and listen. Tomorrow night, Lynn Telestrian will be speaking out about the importance of family in the sex world. Please join us tomorrow, and the secrets to a better life shall be revealed to you.
He smiles and turns back to the crowd. Alright. Call me handsome, guys. The first step is to simply come, huh? that is a weird first step you're taking there, guys.
Hey, oh, it's Paco.
The kid in front of you supports the trademark yellow of the Cutter's gang. Young, clean-shaven, his stands like he owns the street and everyone on it. He seems distracted though, glancing around with increasing agitation. Looks over you as you approach.
Watch yourself, Trog.
What do you want? It's British now, fuck. You wouldn't happen to be looking for Coyote, would you?
None of your fucking business. Who the hell are you?
I'm the one who's going to pretend you have better manners. I need to find Coyote.
And I need you to tell me what you think is my problem. I'm not her boss. Find her yourself.
I was just at the union. She was missing 2 shifts.
And Mrs. Kubota hasn't been able to reach her on her comm. The tough guy swagger seems to drain out of Paco. The cutter is gone, and before you stands the kid in a yellow jacket that doesn't quite fit.
What is missing?
Oh man. Would explain. You were supposed to meet me here over an hour ago.
Look, start forgetting your face like that.
What else do you know? If she's missing, I need to find her.
You're not fixed her name, Mr. Delilah. Delilah. I already had a meeting with him a few days ago.
I heard of a place called Moria's Meat Market. Cody had a receipt for zebra meat from there.
Well, if you're rummaging for his stuff?
Yeah, there's some just down the block. What the hell she would need zebra meat for, though? Beats me.
You're not fixed your name, Mr. Deadline.
I know him for sure. Blake doesn't allow any cutters to take sidekicks, though. So I got no reason to deal with him. But he hasn't said anything about taking his work. Well, man, that drag. I know where she went. Damn. Where did she wait? Damn it.
Michael, slow down. Where did she go?
They're all apartments. The landlord Stevie J runs drug ring out of that hellhole where he grew up there. Doesn't like to talk about much. Been looking for a way to settle the score once with the guy for years. Fucking Murdochs everywhere as well. It's really hard. You know, the rain attracting them. A few days back, Officer Delano working for runners to steal some assorted items. Under Stevie J's nose. Must have taken the job. I'm not sure of that. And his fuck's caught her. There's a grim determination in Panko's eyes. I'm going over there. You coming?
Well, this is my own lead. Let's do this before I change my mind. You'd better get able to handle yourself in a fight. Things might get ugly.
Morning, lead. Hey, what are you doing with her anyway?
None of your business. I have some questions for you. You want my help or not?
You whirly. Fine. But that better be it. Let's get moving. The Royale is just a few bucks. Bucks?
It's just a few bucks from here. We received party member Paco. Yeah, when I was like messing around with the files to edit my profile, I saw his profile as well. I totally could edit his face to be like something twisted, if I wish. Hey dwarf, hey Manny. Yeah, so we're in no rush. The small meat stand presents an enormous diversity of dead animals. From cow to canine, the exotic and paranormal. The picture on the bag in the stand features a much older version of the man in front of you. As soon as he notices Paco, he prepared her eyes become hard and angry. What do you want? You know we can't afford more.
Relax, man. My friend just has questions. Everything cool here?
It must be Maury.
You're like a fat old man to you? I'm Manny. Maury's my dad. Now what do you want?
What would someone want to buy zebra meat?
Some people eat it.
But I wouldn't recommend that. Tough as nails.
Mostly sell it to corp security teams who use it to reward their hellhounds.
The flamers go crazy for the stuff for some reason.
Oh, Drake. That's what Coyote wanted zebra meat. Everyone talks about the pet hellhound Stevie Jane keeps locked up somewhere in the Royal. And if she never picked it up...
Whatever. Anything else?
Still have it all? Still have it for me?
I'll look it up. Yeah, you aren't here 2 days past the pack-up time, didn't think anyone was going to come for it. Here it's all yours. What's the problem with him? Did you ask him?
What is this supposed to mean?
It means that your gang likes to stroll through here and relieve us merchants of Newen. My dad stood up to them and is still in the hospital.
Like, that's not our problem. But I bought him for the cutter's rank. I couldn't go drag about that even if I wanted to.
To my dad.
I don't have time for this. We need to find Coyote.
Yeah, let's get going.
Well, that's cool.
We got zebra meat now for hellhounds. Ah, yes, another murder.
As your eyes adjust to the flashing lights, you spot the body of a woman dead on the pavement behind the police line. Panic spreads across Paco's face. Oh no, is that Coyote? What's happening, goddammit?
We're face together. Take a look. Is that her?
One breathes a huge sigh of relief. No, I saw her. Thank God. Look, let's not hang out here too long, alright? The Benny Lone Star pecks her on.
Paco
Looks over at the victim again. It's too bad. Whatever happened here, I'm going to let anything like this happen to Coyote.
fair enough. Don't mind me talking to the cop, though. Officer.
A tall and motionless Lone Star officer blocks the entry to the crime scene behind her, despite the lively face of the organ-grinding coroner Dresden. Ah, I know him. There's an active Lone Star investigation. Please step away from the barrier. Please, I need to take a closer look at her body. Ah, dude. Detective Torque. Yo. Yo. That sounds... It has a certain ring to it. Detective Torque. Auburn Precinct. We have reason to believe that the victim may have been involved in many illegal BTL smuggling ring. We're investigating. I'd like to examine her belongings for evidence. Yo, fucking Detective Torque. Yo. Dresden. And who you might be? He's right, officer. He's with me. Dresden steps out of the barrier with a warm grin. Officer looks at you with poorly concealed skepticism. Okay, then make it quick. Fucking Detective Torque. Aguirre. Hello. Plainclothes Lone Star officer before you sports a tacky hat and crooked grin to match. You're the one who's been working for the damn man, eh? McCluskey warned me that you might be sniffing around after the Ripper. Lucky for you, I got here before McCluskey. I'm Officer Aguirre. Pleased to meet ya. Now, seeing as the crime scene is going nowhere fast, what can I do for you? And what can you tell me about the murder that took place here? I take it that McCluskey doesn't exactly see eye to eye. You have a lead about the Ripper that I should know about. Thanks for your time. Oh, plenty. If you ask McCluskey. But the truth is, we're as clueless as you probably are. Can you tell me about the murder that took place here? Not much, really. It's about 3 hours ago. We know that her eyes have been surgically removed and need dressed and figure that much out. Has been looking at the body, though. He might have more. Me? I've been scanning the rest of the scene, looking for witnesses, but no luck so far. And Ripper might as well be a ghost. Don't see exactly eye to eye. As I say, McCluskey and I have conflicting interests. Well, thanks for your time, I suppose. Hey, hold on a minute there. I haven't put in a donation for that Lonely Orphans Fund.
Lonely Orphans Fund?
Yeah, see? Make a contribution to the fund. I'll put you on a list and let you know where the next time we can find any orphans you might be interested in.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm always interested in finding about any new orphans you discover. You lost me.
Look, you pay me off, I'll slip you any new information we got about the Ripper case. Get it, 1,000 yuan.
I give you 100, no more.
Right, you got a deal. Give the officer Aguirre on
The new one and your common code. What?
Shrug him 300.
Excellent. I'll take it into account. We get any useful new leads on the Ripper, I'll give you a call. I'd better get back to work. McCluskey shows up to see you around.
Anyways. What brings you on here?
Wait. So, what brings you out here? Out on the trail of the dead man's killer?
Coincidence, believe it or not. I think I've stumbled across another Ripper murder.
Eh? It's what it looks like. As you can see, the Ripper has went for the eyes this time. Pretty clean work. I gotta hand it to him. Our Ripper knows what he's doing. Or she, I suppose.
What do you know about the victim?
Well, not much.
Preston scratches his head. Absent-mindedly, probably breaking some sort of sanitization protocol. He's been dead for about 3 hours. Her name was Lucy Warden. Worked at the Stuffers Shack. Just around the corner. Looks like she was leaving for work when it happened. There's some way before eyes were removed.
That's the strange thing. There don't seem to be any signs of struggle. There's a single bruise on her body, yet she was clearly alive when the eyes were taken. Died of blood loss shortly thereafter. As to what knocked her out, I won't know until I can run some tests back at the lab.
If you ran the Radmond franchise, and Pike place, a little far from home, And signs of magic use here. Was evidence of unusual explosion in the alley Sam died. Now there's an interesting thought. No, nothing obvious though. I'm sure when McCluskey shows up, he'll be called in a full magic forensics team. Yo, just be sure. So the Ripper takes Sam Watt's liver and this woman's eyes and the Furies. Trophies of some sort, I suppose. Probably of some symbolic significance to the killer. Beyond that, I couldn't speculate. This orc guy over there seems pretty friendly. Can I trust him? Well, it's a little too late for that. Thanks, Reston. Hey, figured I'd help you out. There's a better chance to get this scumbag off the streets a little sooner. McCluskey wants the Ripper in a cell, sure. They couldn't care less if it takes another dozen murders. Good luck out there, eh? This is stairs to turn back to the body, then stops. Speaking of McCluskey, you should probably get going soon before he shows up. Yeah. What ifs? Oh look, guy. Alf?
The elf stands before you. May quite possibly be the ugliest elf you've ever seen. His meticulous clean lab coat, format jacket, an old-fashioned bow tie give him the look of an undertaker from centuries past. He notices you approach and locks eyes with you, smiling thin, unnerving smile.
Hello there, stranger. Might I inquire, do you know which organ grinder facility this body will be, removed to? Wow, I didn't even know elves could get it on me. I want to know something like that.
The elf giggles, a strange high-pitched warble that would not expect to emerge from his misshapen face.
Oh, is this a hobby? Never mind that though. A good evening to you and your friend, the coroner. Runs off. Hey, you know, I mean, Elf standing over there and crowd earlier? Huh? Where?
Weston scans the spectators surrounding the crime scene.
It's gone now, but he was asking about the body. Wondering which organ grinder's facility would be taken to. Interesting.
Well, there's those who might be interested in purchasing some of her parts, sure, but it's pretty poor form to inquire at the site of a murder. An ugly elf, eh? I keep an eye out.
It'll be hard to spot if he comes back around. Yep. There's enough. See you around. I was kinda hoping for that orc detective to show up nonetheless, though. If we go up, we go down. I wanna see what's over here. Unless that's the actual place I need to go. In that case, fuck. Nerps. Orc janitor, what can I talk to you about? Frank?
The orc before you wears the standard stuffer shag employee getup. The offer is well kept and well fitted by the tears streaming down his large crooked face. Delighted to improve his appearance, he does not seem to notice your approach. Oh, he's crying. For tears. Oi! Oi, friend, everything okay?
I think you knew the victim? Yeah. What's it for you? I do ask some questions. We're too close. Thanks. Sorry, we're just not used to folks being too friendly around here.
Doug wipes some tears away from his dirty napkin with a dirty napkin.
Yeah, we're pretty close. As co-workers go, Blind Lucy and I worked here at the shack for 3 years together.
On the very same day.
Blind Lucy.
Well, Lucy wasn't completely blind, but she was legally blind. Need to wear these huge
glasses to hold things right up to her face. She got new eyes about a year ago. Alright, new eyes you say. I see. No pun intended.
Looks up sharply, then has a sad laugh.
Lucy loved to wear pants, but it has suddenly became Scottish again. That one was of her favorite. I guess you can see why.
How's she scored in your eyes?
I wouldn't talk too much about it, just call it stroke of good luck. I guess that luck ran out. See anyone strange in the store lately? I see weird stuff every day, man. It's a stuff for sec, but no, nothing stranger than usual. Last time you saw her? It is sec earlier today. I think she was heading to the market to meet a friend. Hell, I was going to join her on my way home, but she got some last-minute customers. That's all I need to know. Thanks for your help. I'm sorry for your loss. That's all I need to know. Wait, I'm happy to be part of the investigation, would you? On my way, why? I am, why? Well, looking at this necklace, an intricate little carving of a dragonfly on it. Wear it every day. That her mom gave it to her when she left Denver. Anyway, know how Lone Star is. All of her stuff will be bagged and placed in evidence storage until the seventh world awakens. I just thought, if you could somehow get a necklace back before Lone Star cleans everything up, I could send it back to her family. I feel like I owe her that much. I understand. If I can find the scene, I'll bring it to you. I'm in a bad spot with Lone Star. I can't risk it. Crime scene is a pretty serious offense. What's in for me? What's in for me? I can throw in 200 yuan your way. It's all I can spare.
Sure. Sure. Anything over here, though?
Junkie. Hey, Junkie. Is that your name? Extra Leon just needs some screw zoom from the sink over there. No way. Baked brain. That's how you want it.
Are you gonna fight me? Ah, fuck. Point blank shotgun.
Ah, it's this guy with baseball bat, but it's a little too far. Ah, fuck.
Ah.
Well, you wanted it that way. I said it's a pistol. Let me change to the shotgun.
Oh, come on. It wasn't the best. Can you attack me? I think so.
Bop. Bop. Get shot with a shotgun. Ah. I bop. And then I swap to the pistol and shoot him. Killing both. Easy. Would have fucking killed me for drugs. How sad.
Well, so how much karma do I have? 5. That is enough to get my strength up, or actually get the precise shot with the shotgun. Right. So if I do this, main component to you, just melee weapons in general. So I can even go there. Stacking, right, willpower, I don't care. Charisma, the only reason is for the etiquette. For me at least.
I'll get some strength real quick. It's just for the time being. Alrighty. Let's keep going. we got to tamper with a crime scene, you see. Dude, look at me run. Pavement is the body of a young female. Her eyes have been ghost cleaning out bite marks after her bite marks on her left arm.
Body is but a small wooden object, mostly hidden beneath the dead woman's hair. This must be the necklace Frank was talking about. Thin broken cord trails off to one side.
Must have snapped during the struggle.
Quickness 4, baby.
Pretend to drop your PDA, then quickly pocket the necklace while bending down to retrieve it. Pick up the necklace. It's an intricately carved piece of wood in the shape of a dragonfly, with small turquoise stones that set within its eyes. The wood feels very sturdy and for its weight. With genuine wood such a rarity in the sixth world, this piece might be worth quite a bit to the buyer.
Quite a bit, you say, eh? How much is quite a bit?
Ah, yeah, that's the Royale. We're gonna go in there soon.
I don't know if we discussed payment yet. Look, it's 200 yuan. It's all I can spare. But the wood on this piece alone is worth more than 200. I have to find another buyer. What? Wow, alright then. A real piece of work.
I guess I can't talk to him again.
Well, fuck. I guess I'll sell it to someone else then. Fuck off. Man, that was hoping to maybe get more than he can actually spare. You know, like get some, you know, just put it on the tab, you know.
Alright, let's go in. How much health do I have?
It's mostly full. It's fine.
Come on, guy. Let's find Coyote.
Alrighty. The Royale Apartments.
We roll up on the most impressive bit of tenement squalor you've seen in a long time. There's a few street lamps here, and what light there is flickers with uncertainty. Most of the buildings are damaged and tagged. The smell of old rotting trash mixed with you don't want to know is overwhelming. It's no wonder people living here turn to BTLs. Anything's better than this. Better life than life cheapest than US drug in the market. Better life than life cheapest than US drug in the market. You don't need a good life. You can slot someone else's life through them and wreck your brain in the process. The front doors of the Royale Apartments aren't even locked. As you step inside, you can hear a junkie crying in another hit. It's time to find Coyote and find out what she knows about the night of Sam's murder. Continue. Royale Apartments. What a hole. You imagine what it was like for Coyote growing up in here. If I could trail us off.
Ready to take care of business. Let's go do it. A hellhole full of junkies. Looks like Stevie James gets the rent money and the drug money.
God is here. We have to go hurry. It's just good, but those BTL guys pay to stay well informed. They may have known she was coming.
Well, say you. What is it?
What do you want, tweaker? Squishes herself like a cat at a couch leg. Please, can you spare some yuan?
Lady, what can you do for me in exchange? Do I want to know?
I get nothing left to give. Guy, it all goes to BTLs, everything. Please, just a few yuan.
Maybe I can credit you for some information. Have you seen a woman come through here today? I'm looking for trouble.
Yes, no. Hell, what do you want me to say? Tell you anything, everything, please.
Yes, sir, but I can't help you. You should leave this place if you can.
But that doesn't make sense. The BTLs are here. I just need something.
It seems to us to this world, I see. I just broke her. More of them. What do you mean, sad old man?
Like a lazy pigeon, he watches you approach.
You're not from right here, are ya? I want any trouble.
Easy, Gramps. I'm just looking for information. Then I'm gone. Bit ain't to come around here unexpected. Bit of a commotion upstairs. These men are twitchy. This pretty young thing came through earlier, snooping around like you two are. I could tell she weren't here for BTLs. You know, she got upstairs, but she was a lot more gone for than the usual at this time of day. Come back down again? Nope. No Stevie's man came around asking what anyone saw. No mouth shot, I did. Stevie holding up. He's got the whole top floor all to himself. Fancies he's the king around here. It's always on her. Hey, old man.
You know how we can get upstairs?
I've been right friendly. But I can't get a wrong side on Stevie J. I'm sure you understand. Well, I just got stronger. I bet your creaky old bones will snap really easy.
Hold on, this ain't necessary. Can't get you into the stairwell. But better not tell anyone it was me.
See. What this?
Bones crumbling. Through a hole you can see our rickety stairwell leading up. It can only be accessed through the locked apartment next door. I see.
What do we have down here, though?
Anything of importance?
Don't be bleeding, your body has steps and we're collecting.
Here's Riker. No, here's my son.
Get your ass back in your squad before I break something else. I'll send him upstairs aside. You want me to give him to Stevie? We have to ghost that girl we caught.
You pig. You have Zipper back now, or
you'll bleed on me. Zipper's gone. Get yourself a new kid.
Oh God, no, please, no.
Yeah, well, that... I'll follow. Maybe I can steal something from him. What do we have? Jazz. I found music.
Alright, simp.
Literally called simp.
This is my home, get out.
What is that all about, simp?
What do you care? It's my son. The bastard took my son.
It's your son.
Oh, Stevie J's goons, Riker. Just how to be filled with BTL squad across the hall. Son Zipper. It's not a strong boy, and Riker knows it. Lured him in with those damn chips. Better than life? What life? And I'm torturing him in there.
And now they're just torturing him. This dog eat the dog rolled out there.
This is different. Those sickos have a Simesense recording studio over there. Overheard them say they have a special guest up in the penthouse. I plan to torture her with my son's dying breath.
It must be Coyote.
Gotten up there. Brigadier Pankers are still alive. Stay frosty.
Yeah, you're right. I'll be okay.
Oh, my son.
It's our first priority. Your son is on his own. As if we can save your son, we're saving our friend. I'm in smart people.
You bastards.
Yeah. What's he gonna do about it?
I'll go to the apartment later, and over to Gleams at the end of the hallway.
Out of place amongst the filth.
And it seems to be locked.
Most likely can't access it that easily.
-3 AP, they are asleep. What the fuck am I looking at?
BTL junk is Twitch. The Twitch! They just Twitch! Riker. Haven't seen you before, guy. I'm looking to get some for special.
A scream echoes through the pipes and rock walls. Hard to tell where it came from.
What's that sound?
He smiles with a smile, but his eyes say predator.
Who knows? Could be anything. Probably someone riding the wrong end of the Yakuza execution, BTL. We get all kinds. I can hook you up if you're interested. Have a look around and think about it. Listen, Slot. This is not stuff for shake. Buy something or get out.
I'll look around, you know, I'll just...
Hey, don't touch that.
Alright, gee.
We gotta make it stop.
Well, I probably can't really do much about it since I'm not really a hacker.
What about this?
Banner appears to be connected to the elevator and nearby supposed numeric keypad and...
Push the intercom button. Yeah, what do you want? Double check your delivery? Screw you, go back to BTL's junkie.
Uh-huh. Well, it's fine, we don't need the elevator. We got, like, the staircase here, which we'll just use instead.
Alrighty. I'm going up. So I thought.
Once we go upstairs, I'm not leaving until I find Coyote or I'm dead. You get it?
I got it. Let's go and do this. Yeah, it'll be fine. The penthouse suit. Stevie J's penthouse apartment might have been nice at one point in time. Classic, even. But now it's filled with neon tube lighting, broken down furniture, piles of rubbish and crates containing who knows what. Still compared to the rest of what you've seen, it's positively palatial. The only thing marking the penthouse pseudo-luxury is a woman's cry of pain in the distance, or by laughter, someone being tortured for another's pleasure. Step deeper into the apartment.
I gained karma.
And I'll spend karma.
Precise shot. Yes. I mean, sure. Web 5. Yeah. Overwatch. Yeah, we got Overwatch. Yeah, we're gonna be better with shotguns. And confirm that.
And leave it at that.
Are we already in combat? Is it just like the dungeon crawl phase? The XCOM section?
Just getting started. When I'm fully loaded up. Let's see. A trank!
The floor is quiet. Save for the loud humming of the fluorescent lights, it seems like you have Rob and Stevie James and his man.
See a dead body?
Yeah, we're gonna see plenty of their bodies now.
If I go up here, I don't assume I can shoot him. Yeah, no, not really. Take some cover.
Well, Paco, you know, Paco's gonna go for the drink.
Oh, is that the Hellhound? I see something.
Get a big guns. Alright. Yeah, that's the Hellhound. Oh, shit.
Manic voice booms over the penthouse PA system.
You really think you can come in here and shoot up my place? You know who I am? Oh, you know, you're the guy who I'm gonna kill. Who are you? Do you want to know who I am? You fool!
All the way aim shot at this guy. Gal.
A normal shot dealing 3 damage. Alright. Fire.
How do I deal with his head being on fire? What if you like slap her for 9 damage? Just kind of like fuck off behind a plant while you're still burning. Watch out, there's a guy with a Kalashnikov. And I guess she does magic. And heals.
Alright, good to know, Don't do it. Don't do it, Popper.
I'll still shoot her. Hopefully she's still on it. There we go, she died. Good. Oh, that's the guy? That's Stevie J?
Alright, Paco, because you're like really doing awfully. Just move away.
I just don't know how to deal with fire.
there's something I need to do or not. Trank is fairly damaged, so I'll just go for him first. My garbage gun.
He, I believe, doesn't seem to be on fire anymore, so we'll just give him
this. Yes, that'll do right. We got some solid cover right there. And if they get closer, I can just shotgun them. Brilliant! Oh shit. That was a hefty blow there. And it's down.
You know, I mean, do you not have a pistol? You have a Uzi, there you go. It can be of some use. Yeah, see? You can do stuff.
Yeah, try me. I'm gonna shoot the door first.
There we go. Yeah, I'm not expecting him to hit a lot.
Ah! Alright, you swit. I'm gonna fucking throw a damn grenade on your ass. Because I can, and I should have done it earlier, thinking about it. Like, you know, when all those people were standing around there. But who cares? Ah, fuck.
Well, seems like I need to use one of those now.
I'm just gonna reload this as well. For the time being. And you, I suppose you can go back to hitting him, melee. God damn it, was it so good? Aim shot. Maybe?
Does it decrease the damage?
I could do a aim shot, or I could go for a aim shot with the pistol. I missed. Right, aim shot with the shotgun. 14 damage. Missed. You know, our guy there, luckily, because otherwise... It's a shotgun damage.
Oh, I see, he healed. Coward.
I'll just keep bothering him with pistols. There we go. No, I can't.
And with a bloody gurgle, Stevie J is no more.
Examine it real quick.
Right, the room beyond the bars is a stinking jumble of burnt flesh and dark flop. The enormous hellhound is first staked with whip marks, grown slow.
The eyes of a second hellhound burn menacingly in the corner. We're just gonna throw the zebra mid in there.
Few massive bites, they let out a content growl.
Open the door. They are cool now. With that said, we're not gonna go in just yet. I just want to see the rest of this room.
I'm also like healing myself now. Though like the guy himself is gone.
You see anything in here? Will I reload my weapons? No particular reason why.
What do we see? Lots of nothing.
It'll be fun, just come back now. We'll explore later.
Hey doggies. Yeah, who's a good pupper? Yeah, you are.
I opened the door. Hey. How you doing, Alex? From Half-Life? I should be careful with Coyote there. Yeah, shotgun. Oh, fuck. Oops. It's fine, it's fine. Hey, Coyote. Oh, did I just do that to her?
I think that's me doing this to her.
What time you got here, Panko? Who's your friend? Right now, I'm the guy who's saving your ass. You see that, and I appreciate it.
Goody. We need to get out to the back of the Union. Mr. Kubota has that mad lab in the basement.
Oh.
But he speaks through gritted teeth. No, I need to finish one other thing I came here for. I need to find something from Mr. Delilah first. A stash of gems.
Delilah.
Before you said you never do any deal with that man. Look, Paco, I needed an excuse to come back here and settle some debt. I figured I might as well get paid for it. Hers is strong, but her body is beginning to shake.
Or you need medical attention, forget the job. Let's get out of here. If I was gems free, I'll meet you there. It says nothing, yeah.
Cody, come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'll find it. I don't see how that could possibly go wrong. Band Karma. So this here
increases my accuracy. Auto reload. Reloading ammo costs. It costs nothing.
Costs nothing, right.
Hold on, right. Some promising things. How about I just get more health for the time being? Sense of being hit by a physical attack. I'll get 1 dodge.
And 1 close combat. So I can say I have it.
Cool. Oh yeah, also my health is, what, 60 now? Nice.
Hey doggos. What was that?
DBJ's passcodes.
Well, we're gonna be going through there.
Purge that... What does it say?
Meta-humans. Well, that's just rude. Oh ho ho. Blue's new one. It's laying on the crate. It's too old. It's just old junk.
For the money, it's full of new and a medkit. Alright, fair enough.
Any weapons? And the weapons... No weapons. Fair enough. A CISO, whatever you want to call it. Open. Hi. My ass!
I need to shotgun the Hellhound with his green blood. If you let me aim for the Hellhound. So what's kneecapping? Less AP but reduces HP damage. Right. Can be hit adjacent targets. What if I kneecap him? What if I kneecap the Hellhound?
Less AP. I put the Hellhound to sleep. And finish it off with the pistol. There we go. Nice.
Find a small velvet bag filled with precious gems.
1 karma. But that's on the other side.
Seamstress Union.
Alright, that's the elevator. Yep.
Go back down. Return to the Union. The spot code is clear desire to stand on her own 2 feet. Paco needs help her through the door into the Seamstress Union. Heads raised in the front room of the bar falls strangely silent. Paco stands
by her side now, not speaking, his dark eyes flat with fury. Slowly pressing her rag to her clawed up face. She winces but manages to keep control as she breathes in slow, deep breaths to manage the pain. Taking a closer look, you see her arm isn't much more than a shred of meat and broken bone held together with tendons and burned skin. It'll be a miracle if she has it by the end of the night. There's tendons.
Mrs. Kubota is standing to the bar by herself. Yeah, when Paco carries a mangled and bleeding coyote into the Union.
As soon as the boss lady lays eyes on her missing bartender,
The place gets quiet.
fast.
By the time she runs the bar to meet you, Coyote is the color of a wet speckle. There's something new in her eye, fear. This woman has faced down hellhounds by the side of Mrs. Kubota, as her staring at the floor and mumbling,
Woman, how dare you miss 2 shifts and then come back and bleeding on my floor?
"Oh, sorry, Mrs. Kubota, I had a run that went bad."
Suka, I can see that your arm is a mess.
Was this your crusade again?
Don't answer.
I'll be only upset me further. It caused me to worry about you, Coyote, and it distracted me from my business. Hey, Mrs. Kubota, my apologies again. Cherry, take her downstairs to Dr. Castle. Yes, ma'am. And tell Castle to put something new and shiny where the arm used to be. Mrs. Kubota, I can't afford a cyber arm. I'm aware of your financial situation. When you are healed, we'll discuss the concept of Jiri and depth of honor. Now go, bleed elsewhere.
Yes, ma'am. I get karma from this.
Her anger at Coyote's rashness slowly washes from her eyes and is replaced by tears.
She sniffs, wipes them away,
And inclines her head to you.
Don't worry, I got it at work.
You're as precious to me. It's not often that we see acts like these in the Barrens. You've performed a great service to my little family, and I welcome you in my home.
Consider that while your work keeps you here.
We both know that words are mere air. Beyond my thanks, I offer you this
hiccups.
remuneration. Please take it as a show of respect.
This looks like my kind of place. Where's I could use a bank.
Oh, Mrs. Kubota, thank you.
Yo, where's I could use a bank.
Far more than a bank, Twerk. There's more to the Union than meets the eye. Below us is a small facility available exclusively for discriminating independent operatives like you. In it, you will find vendors selling the best gear the black market has to offer, a fully equipped cyberdog, and a secure place to rest when the drag hits the fan, as they say.
This place is a safe house too, yo!
Indeed, normally I require a percentage of the runner's income for the use of this facility, but as I said, you are family now. Consider it now on the house. Entrance, play GAFFC on the piano.
What, there's like letters on the piano? What the fuck? Let's talk to the dwarf.
Bungras. Bungras is busy talking to his comlink, checking his heads-up display and motioning to a runner standing nearby. All at the same time, he is an intense little man. You get a sense that he looks like... you get a sense that he likes to look busy.
I'm Bungras, make it quick. This is good.
Talk to me. Mr. Kubota said you're a fixer. Estella hasn't looked at you. It's got a mile a minute.
Nothing for you tonight, sorry. I'm doing a thing right now, important thing. Talk to you later.
Oh, hey guy, one more thing. Covers his comlink for a moment, tilts his head your way, but you can see he is still staring at his hut.
No offense too, if you get anything you need to unload, come to me, alright? I got something to unload.
Alright, well
I guess you just lied to me. Literally have stuff for me though. Hey there.
Hawking troll bones, sir. Right. Anything new?
Man never moves, she nods to you when you approach. Evening, I can see Cody's back. Looking only a little worse for wear. We have you to thank for that?
The having her back part, yes.
I have the gratitude of everyone here, especially mine. And stomach losing anyone else so soon after that happened to Sam.
I feel protective over people here.
It's your job to care. More than just my job, it's my role in the Union family, it's how I belong.
If I ask a few questions.
Been minded so far?
Well, I know the fans. Anything else about this death?
People are saying it was the Ripper. But bizarre of things about what they don't know, what they don't understand.
Do you have to pay extra manicure for hands this big?
Crawled in here after I woke up. Mrs. Kubota took me in and gave me a job. I've been here ever since. Manicure. It's not the size they charge me more for. It's the blood or the fingernails.
It should be going now.
Get you around. Alright, I'm just gonna play on the piano. Don't mind me. Gafk!
So I can play chopsticks. You're natural. You should give up shadowrunning and become a touring pianist. Johnny does not look impressed.
Alright.
Juffs. As you slowly peck the notes out of the keyboard, they spark a faint memory of wonder. Immediately forgotten as the entire piano slides to the left, revealing a hidden staircase. You descend under the stairs and the Union safe house.
Or you don't.
There we go.
The entrepreneurial Mrs. Kubota has combined everything a runner might need into
A one-stop shopping experience. Black market equipment,
high-end magical talismans, and more. Yep, and more. That's what we got. Hey. Doctor.
oh shit, there's a small imp.
Hey, quick, I need to operate. Just for having me back there. You can use your hands. Get it? You know, it's bad talk right now. Just like someone for a mangled arm.
Okay, folks. And I have to ask you to sit in the waiting area and watch some trivet or something. This young lady and I have to work to do.
Take it as a coyote. We'll be here when you wake up.
Is there anything on me going to sleep?
Just give me something to bite on.
You're tough, kid. But you're not that tough.
Okay, coyote. Let's take a look at your face. Leave it.
Excuse me? Coyote. I ain't no about to date you when you're that ugly. Earned this face
By being stupid.
Keep it out of story.
Whatever you say, kid.
One swift move, she sinks the syringe and code is fine. 99.
Enters the arm.
I saw the arm. I saw the bloody arm. Literally. And there she is. Time skip. Well. First.
Hey.
Let's see. Let's take a look around. So that's the hacker guy. What was TB Gruberman?
Hey. What a nice looking fella.
Peter Buster Gruberman is a well-groomed orc dressed with a precision that suggests the straight lines of a military officer uniform. His hair is cropped short, high and tight,
As they say.
and the deepness this presents is only compromised by the uneven tusks protruding from his mouth. The only other defect in this picture of perfection is the main cybernetic right arm, which is obviously enough to be noticeable, but not so obvious as to ruin the line of his suit. When he speaks, the orc's voice is soft but thoughtful. It talks almost exclusively in numbers, calibers, ranges, rounds per second, arc of fire, razoring factor, tensile strength, and of course, price.
Bunker Buster Gruberman at your service. Friends call me Buster. Also answer to Sergeant, Sir, and even Fyodor on occasion. Anytime you're in the market for firearms, ammunition, or ordnance, I'm your man. How can I help you? Show me what you got.
Not
not as good as I would have hoped for. I mean, yeah. Yeah, well, but a little disappointing.
Nothing wrong now, thank you.
I assume you're a magic guy. What's your deal? Eric? I remember you.
You're close to your life, right? Not only will you look better, but then you look bad now or anything, but each one will help you keep on the right side of the ground. Take a look. I mean, yeah, sure, he sells clothing, and that's cool, but
Where do I change clothes? Should be able to do that, shouldn't I?
alright, Doc. Let's talk to you first. In Shadowrun circles, the term doctor is often used quite liberally to describe any sawbones with a needle and thread, but in the case of the Union's resident medical expert, nothing could be further from the truth. The safe house boasts a fully equipped medical suit, complete with shamanistic fetishes. This is the sixth world of medicine at the highest caliber. The doctor herself is an unassuming sort, perhaps the type to go unnoticed entirely. If not for the sprightly spirit perching on her shoulder like her own personal gargoyle. The spirit burning eyes follow you constantly, even as the doctor's eyes are buried in her charts. However, she does not look up long enough to acknowledge your approach. I'm Dr. Castle. I understand you were instrumental in bringing Coyote back to us. Thank you for that. And not seen no fixing up her arm. It was a piece of work. Working Doc, all I gotta say is I want some work you did on her. Yeah, not seen. Surprising routine, as it happens. No, she knows you eyeballing the facilities. I can tell you're surprised to find a full serviceable mat bay under the dive bar in the slums. Don't be. This is a Shadowrunner bar after all. A pervo of cyberware, the trauma kits, there is no better place to set up a practice. Patch runners up, install and maintain their cyberware, and provide medical supplies for their runs. I may not be as mobile as Doc Wagon, but the next best thing. Happy with anything. Let's see about those things. So we can get patched up. Right. Maybe I'll get some of that HP stuff, you know. Seeing it's cheap. Ish. Let's just confirm. Cyberware. A data check. A requirement for riggers and deckers. Smartling weapons, right. Vision, magnification, eyes, basic. Cyber replacement extends the enhancements your vision as +3 to a hit. Silver tech, cyber arm, basic. Silver technology, basic replacements, limbs that adds +6 HP. It's turning into I define cybermancy right now. I'm +3% to hit, yeah, it sounds good, but I'd like better stuff. A shaman too? While modern medical technology makes surgeries less disruptive than it used to be, it's still an ordeal for both the body and the spirit, requiring extensive recuperation to properly heal. I'm trained in the ways of the spirit world as well as the scientific world. I do my best to heal the whole patient. What's on your shoulder? Shaman? Just like I support the healing rituals, it performs my patients. I perform on my patients after surgery, dramatically reducing their recovery time. Not standard procedure, of course, but the results speak for themselves. Alrighty. Hey, Gertie. Now I can change dresses. Both better and worse than you last saw her. All the gaping holes are plugged and now she's sporting a shiny new cyber arm. But now that the adrenaline has worn off, it's clear she needs some rest. Good morning. Thanks for the miracle of modern science combined with Doc Castle's magical healing powers, I'm almost good as new. Better, really. Nice arm. Thanks, Mrs. Kubota. Will have me working it off for the rest of my life.
Notice your expression. Like you've got something in your mind. I had some questions, you see. What kind of questions? Sam Watts. What about him? His dad.
Holy dreck, Sam! I can't say I'm surprised. He was on a downward spiral for a long time. What can I tell you?
Tell me about Sam. I heard you liked him.
I did. He made me laugh. No one else seemed like Sam soaked, but I did.
Did you guys jam? Accounting for taste. Sam made some bad jokes. You guys jam?
Whoa! Sponsored Paco, easy lover. No, it wasn't like that. We're friends. I guess I knew him the best of everyone here. Sorry he's gone.
Served Sam the night he died. What do you remember about the night?
It's a pretty average night. Regular crowd as I remember. I was drinking with a guy named Armitage. Yeah, you know him?
Madam? As a charmer too.
She bites her lower lip. I like gingers. Anyway, Jake and Sam were having a few. Well, Jake was having a few. Sam was tossing him up, but good. Eventually, he got loud. The way he sometimes did when he mixed drinking with who knows what, and Mrs. Kubota wanted him ejected. Mr. Cluey wasn't around. Can't remember why. She asked Jake to do the honors. Jake dragged him out to the back into the alley, and that's the last time I saw Sam.
You said he got loud. Do you remember what he said?
Entered Sam drank. How he grew up rich and didn't deserve this. How he hated his mother. How he loved his mother. It was pretty pathetic stuff. Where did Sam live? On the streets mostly. He'd occasionally convince someone to let him flop under a couch, but he'd always overstay his welcome and get kicked out after a few days. Sometimes I'd sneak him down here so I could crash in one of the bunks he used on the night before I saw him last.
Did Sam have any enemies, do you know?
Enemies? That's hard to say. Sam partied hard, and when he did, he ran his mouth off pretty good. Got his ass kicked more than on one occasion. No, I don't remember he had any enemies. At least, not that I'm aware of.
And when was his drinking?
If it was just drinking, it would have been bad, but Sam wasn't the monogamous type. He dabbled into everything: booze, chips, drugs, often nitro, Discord nitro, whatever he could get his hands on, really. It wasn't always like that, but once he got sick, he started using more and more stuff to try to forget about it.
He was sick?
Dying. Did you know? Yeah. Everyone could tell. Could just look at him and see he was a walking corpse. It had to be the drinking. Then, disappeared for a while. And one day he came back all better. Looked good even. Almost like he got his liver replaced. All better, just like that. So his mom helped him. Never said how though. Oh, I need you two to do something for me. What do you need, babe? I need to talk to Mr. Delilah for me about the Royale run. He's usually upstairs. Tell him I didn't get gems. Maybe I can get another run at it when I recover.
I will. Not like I got the gems with me right here.
Literally. Can I change now?
Yes. I can become a cultist by the looks.
Honestly, I like this fashion, but it's just better. I'm a chaos cultist now. This is who I am. Just like Lady Z from the cover. God knows what the stuff is that's going into my mask. So much did you want me to sleep? Is that it? Breathing farther. Only the best farther. Buckets a mess with reeks of booze. Searching through the sheets, blankets and pillows, you find an old photograph that has been seen a lot of wear.
What is it?
The pictures of a blonde boy and a girl, both about age 14, sitting in a dock at the edge of the lake. They appear to be twins. The boy has his arm tied around the girl's shoulders and is mugging for the camera. The girl is planting a kiss on his cheek while making rabbit ears behind his head with her fingers.
I intensify the looks.
Written in a woman's hand are these words: Sam and Jessica, Lake Summer
Mish
State Park, Summer 2040.
Pocket the photo. Yeah, you know, I'm just. If you like my new fashion, it's gonna be my new profile here. Alrighty, Mr. Delilah.
Looks small and tough, with an untraceable shoddy on his back and heavy vest under his trench coat. He's got an air of someone who gets things done and occasionally does them himself. He might be an ex-runner, one of the rare ones, smart enough to move over to management when he felt his reflexes slowing down.
What do you want? Delilah? Yeah? What is it to you, asshole? Can you see I'm busy here? Going to conclude your business with Coyote.
The much of good he finally gives you his full attention.
What did you say? Coyote is late and my client is getting anxious. Where is she? It's getting stitched up. No kidding. Well, whatever. It's the stuff. She'll pull through. So, who are you two?
The guys who got your goods. What difference does it make?
It'll make no difference to me. Where's the stones?
Hold back the best stone and give him the rest. Hold back the pebble with the runes on it and give him the rest. The pebble with the runes, you say?
I'll just give him the stones.
In an instant, there's a jeweler's scope in his eye, moving quickly through what appears to be most valuable stones. He stops, and he finds what appears to be his ordinary pebble inscribed with Hebrew characters.
The one.
That's the one. Pockets it.
Okay. Feeling good, but you're late. And Coyote knows fuck. And Coyote knows that in this case, late equals no payment. But I'm feeling monogamous tonight, and so you guys can keep the rest of the gems as your reward. Deal.
John looks you up and down, takes you all in.
Listen, looking like the sort of man who might run a crew of your own one day. I need a little talent when that happens. You come up to me, yeah? I'll set you up.
Looks like you impressed him. I know our fans for those gems. Bring gas, follow me.
I mean, I also know him. we talked. Yeah. Hey. Back. Still busy. What's the story? We have some pretty things to sell. You want to see them?
I have a fondness for pretty things. Let me see. You hear the servos for one grants cyber eye, where as a magnifying lens slips into position, he bends his head over the stones for 2 seconds, maybe less. You get this, Drake? The gumball machine?
I give you a sponsor for them. Busy man, look at my eyes, find good.
Academic, the software in your HUD. Press the value of the stones.
Let's go, baby. Give me your crash stick. Go. That's all she wrote.
Right, optional meet all the black market vendors in the safe house. Return to Coyote.
Right. Anything to say, Mrs. Kubota?
Right. Right.
That's fine. I'm just gonna go back to Coyote. Talk to her about some stuff here and there. Actually, Johnny Clean.
Brand new mope surveying the crowd in the Union.
Hey Johnny, I'm looking forward to Sarah to Coyote.
Well, we know where it is. It's the safe house. Skoboda said I should go to the safe house, but I'm not quite... I mean, fuck that. Look,
Dude, back out! I don't care!
I thought we were gonna have like some cool talk, you know, but nah.
Hey. I said hey.
Back, I think the highlights of the Wolves game will be on soon. Wanna take a load off and watch it with me?
I found something in the bank Sam was using. Does Sam have a sister? You know someone named Jessica?
No, why?
Name of Sam's sister.
Jessica Watts, yeah. You mentioned her once. It didn't sound like they got along well. The commenting chips in the screen shows the smiling face of the officer Ogwire. If it's smiling, it must be about money.
Talk.
It's been another rapper murder. It's the one, the NTSB investigation facility down the docks.
You owe me for this.
Oh, my tab. There now? We're getting quick before McCluskey arrives. There's some pity souls in the car lands. Another ripper murder where? The dogs.
Got to go.
Okay, listen, I want to help. You dragged me out of the Royale before. Something bad happened. Worse than getting my arm torn off. And Sam was my friend. You head to the dogs and I'll see I can track you down. If I can track down Sam's sisters, Jessica. She might be able to help us.
Do you want to get back? Well, if this wouldn't be a good spot to stop the stream. Yeah. Cultural twerks is by for now.
Can I save? Or is it like the checkpoints? Oh yeah, I can save, good. Wait, you save? And I'll save? Good, yeah. I like the game, that's fun. Lots of reading, but I knew that going into this here. So yeah, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And yeah, I'll catch you all around the next time, yeah? Which is gonna be maybe sooner than later. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, glad you thought so. Good night, Lucy. Good night, Des.
I'll see you around. Enjoy the darkness. Till then. Bye-bye.